Right, we should be back now. I don't know if anybody's in this stream at the moment, but welcome everybody who has transferred over. We are here. The game is up and running again. I don't know what has gone on there and why Steam has just decided to do that, but we're back. Is this the new stream? This is the new stream. Fingers crossed this one actually works. And we can get on with the stream, and we can get on with the race. I'm so sorry that this has been happening the last few days. Honestly, this has probably been the worst ever launch week to an F1 game. I mean, I've certainly have. I don't know about any other streamer or content creator, but it's definitely been the worst week. We had the internet drop out on Thursday. We've been away Friday and Saturday. That's fine. That's not a problem. I come back on Sunday. The stream crashes 4 times. Then we come back again today, and the game crashes and it doesn't come back, and I've got to restart my PC. It's literally just punching me while I'm down again and again and again. Right, delete mail. That's fine. That's not a problem. It's fixed. Yes, for now, it is fixed. We're going to get into the race. Online servers have been super laggy, but we're not online. That's the problem. We're not online. So I don't understand it, personally. But we are here. We are going. All is fine. It is public. Cool. Just wanted to double check that and make sure all is okay. Right. Okay. We're gonna get back on this. We're gonna, as you said, we will pretend like nothing happened. We're gonna get on with this race and pretend everything went a-okay. And I'm gonna hit that record button. So that's fine. Right, pole position for today's race, chat. Let's see what we can do. Welcome everyone jumping back into the chat. Arnold, Sebastian, Moriarty, Thomas, Lennon, Niels, Flipping It, Pocanado, Josh, Mustafa, LH Edits, Lawando, Robs, Demi, welcome, welcome. Damn, we have to restart the race yet. We got to restart the race, which is a good thing, because I am starting from pole. Now, there is no sign of rain, so I'm not going to hold out for rain. I'm going to do a normal race. I know I'm going to go for this. Do I go for this strategy? We're going to go for this strategy. I think we'll do exactly the same thing. Let's not change anything on strategy-wise. That's okay. We will start on the mediums, go to the softs, and then see what we can do from there. Since when are you in the Red Bull? This is the first race. We got a promotion. We are now a Red Bull driver, thanks to our promotion. Oh. Hey. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton, come back here. Tyres have changed amongst the field. So it's only George Russell. Whoa! Lewis Hamilton, what are you playing at, mate? You're trying to take me out. He's trying to take out another Red Bull. What is he doing? Hang on. I just want to make sure I'm recording the right screen here. Because I don't want the recording to come through. No, I've actually just been recording the desktop. And the wrong screen. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. Right. Let's get into the race. Let's see how we do. Let's see how this all goes. On the formation lap, let's get those tyres warmed up. So this time we've got to watch out for my teammate, George Russell. And I don't know who else behind is going to be on the soft tyres, but it seems like there's a fair few drivers on the soft tyres at the moment. I wasn't watching yet till now. You were watching it earlier, Lawando. What cockpit do you have? I have a play seat, an F1 play seat. Keep the tyres nice and warm, nice and toasty. Yes, the red flag bug still exists, I believe. Well, for a tiny bit. Okay, fair. Right, tyres are up to 84 degrees. Those guys have dropped back big time, so don't know what's happened. At least the restart worked, yeah. But it's just annoying because, like, unlike Twitch, I won't come back to the same page. And it is my biggest gripe with YouTube streaming, is that you have different locations. So, like, all of you have to then go to a different location and find the next stream. That's just a bit of a hassle. It's not what anybody wants. It's not what anybody wants at all. Right, okay. Warming up the tyres. Let's get ourselves ready for the race to begin. Our race restart here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. For the first time ever, we're going to be lining up on pole position straight away. We're going to be... That's a green start. It's not good. It's not good on the parking. But it's okay. We're going to aim our car directly over to Lewis Hamilton. Try and cover off the Mercedes drive. We don't want to give slipstream to George Russell because he's on those fresher tyres. So we don't want to give any slipstream to George. We'd rather give it to Lewis because he's on the mediums. And that's somebody I feel like I'm better at holding off. But let's see how we do. from pole for the first time ever. Lights are on, engines revving, and we are racing at the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's a good reactions there from Lewis Hamilton. George Russell, though, does get off to a better start than his teammate. Again, covering off Lewis Hamilton, who's going to go to the inside, going to go 3 wide, down into the first corner. Lewis on the right, George on the left. Lewis goes into the side of my car, and that now means I have to fend off my teammate of Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen on my outside at the moment. Let's make sure we don't make contacts with our teammate. He is in the championship running, but it's a decent start. We're P2. We know that we can fight with Lewis Hamilton. He's on the same tires as me. Max Verstappen having a run on the back of me. Can't make it stick, though. We are having to fend him off at the moment. Those soft tires looking very racy. The team might be looking to give me some team orders. Of course, Max Verstappen fighting with Lewis Hamilton for the championship. But the problem is, we've got our own things to prove. We put it on pole. I want to take home the race win. I want to get a race win on my debut. So I don't care about Max Verstappen's championship. I'm racing for myself at the moment, as I'm going to try my best to fend off the Red Bull driver or my teammates at the moment. Lewis Hamilton, I want to get past him as well. He's on the medium tyres. He's going to be very quick in these opening laps. But if we can stick with him, we have a really good chance of getting that race win back. Max Verstappen dropping off a little bit now. 0.3 of a second to the car behind. Dirty move that for Lewis. Yeah, not really too sure what he was playing at. We were 3 wide. There wasn't too much that I could really do differently there. I didn't want to crash into George on the outside, but I didn't want to turn too tightly on Lewis on the inside. So we had to kind of like back out of that to make sure that Lewis didn't take all 3 of us out. But he's getting away at the moment. He's doing a good job, is Lewis Hamilton. Lewis is Toto Wolff. Please let Hayden pass. Exactly, Lewis. Let me pass. 1 second behind Lewis. Come on, get him. They're really quick in the opening stages. We are much better on our tyres, and we will catch up over as the race goes on. We go purple sector 1. We're breaking away a little bit from Max Verstappen right now. Let's try and catch up to Lewis. 1 second still the gap. Oh my god, the rear end on this Red Bull is a little bit loose. Maybe it's a bit of the setup as well. Not too sure if tyres are overheating on those rears. Something we do have to kind of worry and look at. 1.2 seconds now the gap to Lewis. Again, I feel like we're just a lot quicker in quali trim than we are in the races. It's something personally I think I'm going to have to work on. But it's good that I feel a lot better in the quali. Obviously, I did jump up the difficulty between quali and the race. So that's a bit fine. A little bit of oversteer indeed. But a little bit of oversteer is not a problem. Not a problem at all. Right, Lewis Hamilton up ahead. Let's try and get him. Let's try and get Lewis. You've gone so fast. You've also reversed time. Exactly. We are now back on lap 3. We're just that quick in the game. We are just that quick. Push Hayden. I am pushing Pocanaldo. We're maintaining the gap to Lewis. As Verstappen still maintaining the gap to us. Although we've broken away a little bit from Max. 0.7 of a second. I think we've got the pace now. I think Lewis has kind of not got the same pace he had earlier. Getting that curve. That's not good. Don't want to rocket over that curb. Lewis maybe just a bit better through the S's section compared to myself. A bit more better on the downforce sections. We're better in the straight line speed and on the brakes than Lewis Hamilton. As it will show through that corner. I feel like I'm really solid through the brakes there. Just got to make sure we don't spin out the last corner. That's important. Just make sure we don't spin out that last corner. 1 second the gap to Lewis now. DRS going to be activated, or it already is activated. In all fairness, I just came to my room where my 5G wife is so I can put better quality. Nice, nice. You mean Wi-Fi, not wife, right? If you've got a 5G wife, then I don't know how that works. Right, we're already gapping Max Verstappen, so those soft tyres are dropping off already. And we're going on the attack of Lewis. We're within a second now of the Mercedes driver. This could be a great battle for the lead of the race. Obviously, if we start winning races, we can get into the championship fight. We've got the car to do so now. But we've got to be aware that our championship contenders, or the championship leaders, is Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton, the next guy up. Sergio Perez after that, but I don't think he's going to be challenging for anything now in that Williams. To be fair, he made probably the worst call to go to Williams rather than drop down to Alpha Tauri, but maybe Alpha Tauri didn't really want him. He's not exactly a rookie. Not exactly a young driver anymore. So maybe the drop down wasn't an option. They decided to go for the young American driver of Logan Sargent instead. Instead of picking up Sergio Perez and putting him in the car. Could definitely have done a good job next to Yuki Tsunoda, but it is what it is. Lewis Hamilton still ahead, but we've got DRS on him now. Got DRS on Lewis Hamilton. We're going to use that to try and close in the best that we can. On the Mercedes driver. Still sticking with the DRS. 5/10 of a second now to Lewis. We're not going to overuse the battery. Still got a long way left to go in this race. Plenty of time, plenty of opportunities to maybe get past the Mercedes driver in this race. So let's see what we can do here. I love it when you just go nice and smoothly through some of these corners. Like, we're not exactly pushing the car too much right now. 6/10 of a second. Lewis will probably extend the gap through here. Do feel like he's a bit better than me through this section, especially as I keep overextending that corner there. I'll tell you what that restart did allow. It allowed me to get up to pace again at this track. I feel a lot more confident through the corners compared to where I was at the start of the last race that we did. Obviously, we didn't do qualifying today. We did that on Friday. Come on, Lewis. 5/10 of a second. We are closing in. Oh, he makes a little bit of an error there. That's going to allow us to catch up. Raining apparently 10 to 15 minutes. I don't think it's going to be here at the end. And if it does, I don't think it's going to affect us. We'll judge it later on in the race, though. We'll see how it affects the car. Lewis Hamilton closing in on him now. We are definitely in this fight for the race win at the moment. Lewis Hamilton still holding on nicely, but a little bit of a wiggle. Not quite as confident as he was earlier on. Max Verstappen, a 3-second gap now over our teammate. But we're going to have the same issue that they've had later on in the race, and they're probably going to get the undercut on us. So they might jump us due to that, but we will then have the better tyres to go on the attack and try and get these positions back off the likes of Verstappen, Alonso, and George Russell. It's a little bit of a mistake there. Allows Hamilton to get 6/10 ahead of us. Now we're going to push through this last section. Are you posting daily streams or not? I don't know about this week. I'll have to have a little look at my schedule. Definitely at least 3 to 4 times a week. Usually around 4 times a week we stream. Come on, come on, come on. New Hayden Short. It's about flying the car. I'm sure you will see that at some point, chat. Right, here we go. On the back of Lewis Hamilton. Not going to push it too much. I'm not too bothered about fighting him at the moment. I want to break the gap to Verstappen and the rest of them. If I feel like Lewis Hamilton is starting to hold me up, and I feel like I'm stuck behind him, then I will look to try and get past him. But right now, we are happy sitting behind Lewis Hamilton and extending that lead over the likes of Verstappen. Because if we fight for a couple of corners, Verstappen's going to be right on the back of us. He's on a different strategy. Verstappen's the one that I'm more worried about compared to Lewis Hamilton right now. I feel like I've got a good pace to beat Lewis. We're just driving comfortably. We're conserving the tyres, making sure we have some good life in the tyres come the end of this stint. Because I know how easily the tyres drop off now. Anything above 30% is not good. Not good at all. Red Bull to Hayden. Hamilton might have rear brake issue. Does he now? Does he now? Okay, tyres still looking good for us. 7 laps into this race. I feel like they're looking better than they were earlier on. 19% on the tyres. Like we're not pushing as hard, but we are right behind Lewis Hamilton. So maybe now is the time that we're thinking, okay, he might actually be holding me up. We're going to get a nice exit off the last corner. But again, he gets good traction off the last corner in all fairness. We're going to stick behind, and he just has that straight line speed. Look at that. Only really now, halfway down the straight, do we notice the difference in the straight line speed between the two cars thanks to DRS. So Hamilton doing really good on straight line speed compared to us at the moment. And we're just going to stick behind him as Charles Leclerc gets past Fernando Alonso now. So Alonso may be struggling a little bit with the car, with those soft tyres. Hamilton all over the place though. What is going on with Lewis in that car right now? Yeah, I know we have the battery. We're not losing time to the cars behind. They're on soft tyres. I think their tyres are starting to die off as we go a little bit wide onto the curb. As you can really tell that because Charles Leclerc overtaking Fernando Alonso and maybe even starting to close up to the back of George Russell. And, oh, bit of a mistake there. Bit of a mistake. Bit of a mistake. That's fine. Imagine if we'd overtaken Lewis Hamilton, though. He would have been right up with us, and we then probably would have gone side by side and lost more time. So let's not fight that. Let's sit behind Lewis. Let's attack him. Softs are dying. I agree. I agree, and this is why there's no need to get past Lewis right now. Wait until we won't lose time. Wait until we know that we are already secure in this position. They're going to box earlier than us. They're going to perform the undercut. We need that gap. Because as we've seen, when we do the undercut, it's bloody powerful. It is such a powerful strategy to go for the undercut. We're using a little bit of ERS just to make sure we stick with Hamilton. Don't lose too much time to him. And we've done that quite well. So there we go. Right on the back of Lewis. 5 seconds now gap to Max Verstappen. George Russell a little bit more behind that. So we run it nice and wide there. Not really what we want to do, but it's okay. Lewis Hamilton's still holding out a half a second lead right now to me. Trying not to extend track limits there. It's not what we want to do. I actually quite enjoy this track now on this new game. It's nice and fun, I must say. Hungary, good track. I don't like this chicane. I never have. It's a horrible, horrible chicane. And as you can see, struggle with the traction out there. But as for the rest of the track, it's nice with these cars on this game. Hamilton also making mistakes. So I think both our tyres are starting to drop off now as well. And maybe starting to match the lap times of those on the softs. Because the tyres, in the end, just all kind of come together. You have this really big cliff about halfway through the tyre where they just completely drop off. And it's around when you get to about between 25% and 30%. When you get to 30%, they've dropped off. 25%, they're going to start the tyre drop off at the moment. So 6 tenths at the moment to Lewis Hamilton. We've got a lovely gap over the cars behind. Hamilton really pushing, doing a really good job in all fairness. As George Russell has overtaken Max Verstappen. There's a battle going on behind us. Which again, good news. Good news for us. This is why we don't fight. They're fighting. They're losing time. Me and Hamilton will just keep on extending that gap. And in a moment, Charles Leclerc is going to get involved. And then that's going to be even better for us. Because Charles Leclerc also on the same strategy. So we're not really too worried about him. Are you in the best car? We are in the best car, yes. But it is quite close between the Mercs, the Astons, and the Red Bulls. But we're doing a good job at the moment. A very good job at the moment to try and stay with Hamilton. I don't think he's massively quicker than us. We're not really pushing too hard at the moment. We're just conserving. Conserving tyres. Make sure we have a good amount on the softs to get him later on in this race. See what we can do on Lewis. When's he going to box? Not boxing yet. I think lap 13 is our recommended pit stop. Maybe just before the pit stop. They must crash out. Russell pits early. So Russell doing the earliest of the undercut. I am interested to see how that will affect them as we're right up behind Lewis now. We can get so close to him. Leclerc and Sainz both out. Leclerc gets past Max Verstappen. That's what I was saying. Those softs are really dropping off. Sainz now might be having a look at Max. Max on the wrong strategy, I think. I think those medium tyres just looking so much better at the moment. The softs would be dying off. So how long have they really lasted? Not that long at all. And how many laps they want us to do on the softs? I don't think it's going to work. Personally, I don't think boxing to softs is a good idea. What do you think, chat? Should we go softs or should we go hards? What do you reckon? I think the soft medium is a good strat, but the medium soft, lap 13, 12 laps on the soft tyre. Do we think that's possible? Switch to hards in this lap. It will mean that we're doing the undercut. I'm going to give it another lap to decide it. What's Hamilton going to do? Hamilton not in the box yet. Obviously on a different tyre to George. We can maybe get Lewis here. Maybe get him here. We're close enough. Do we want to fight him? I don't think we want to fight him. but he's gonna go defensive anyway. Switch it back on Lewis. When we don't get it, Lewis Hamilton still holding on to the position right now. Oh, very slow into turn 2. But again, there's no point fighting. George Russell and Max Verstappen, they're on that undercut. They are on that undercut. If you wait until you switch to hards, you have until lap 14. Okay, lap 14. I say we go lap 14 and we box the softs. I think that's the better strategy. Go softs from lap 14. Okay, I know we're not doing the undercut, but we have more tyre life compared to the guys who boxed earlier. Or do we just copy Lewis? I think maybe we just copy Lewis. Do whatever Lewis does. Copy Lewis. Do whatever Lewis does. The better example. Oh, again, he's a little bit squirmy out of that last corner. And they're going to be wanting me to box this lap. Box this lap. So let's see what Hamilton does. If Hamilton boxes this lap, we also box this lap. He's going to be so slow into turn 1. Oh, a little bit of a power slide. These tyres are definitely starting to drop off. That's what's going to worry me. Is once we get to 30% on those softs, it's going to be really difficult, like driving on ice. So I have to be careful. We are checking, we are checking. It's literally, do we box for hards or do we box for softs? Softs, yes, they're going to be quick. Hards, more durable. We won't have to worry about slip towards the end of the race. And that is what I'm slightly worried about, is the tyre drop-off. Because, yeah, I'd say 30%, that's when you're starting to worry on this game. What are we saying, chat? You're my engineers, you let me know. Softs are a risk. Risk it. We copy Hamilton. Then we copy Hamilton. Hamilton doesn't box, we stay out. We will stay out as well then. Because if we go early, we jump him, he could then get us back with the better tyres later on. Oh, that was very early on the brakes. Very, very early on the brakes there. How is fuel, by the way? Fuel should be fine, right? Yeah, fuel is fine. Easily fine. Leclerc's box, he's gone to hard. So Leclerc going medium hards. So it looks like the other guy's going medium hards. Opposite of Hamilton. I want to go same as Hamilton. He's the only guy I feel like I'm racing. I think he's doing what I'm thinking about. Box for soft tyres later on. Which I think is the better strat. Box for the softs, but go a little bit longer on the mediums to give yourself a better chance on those soft tyres. Because how long until we saw them drop off? I think they can do 10 laps, 11 laps. Hamilton in the box this lap, maybe? Let's have a little look. A little bit slidey through there. I think Hamilton just managing his tyres a bit better than I am. He's in the box. Let's do it. Oh, he makes a mistake coming into the pit lane. Going to neutral again. Silly me. Right, into the box we go. What is Hamilton doing? We're going soft tyres. Let's see what we can do here. We're underway. Do we jump him? We jump him! Yes! He's going hard. He's going long. We're going for different tyres. It's going to be a bit of a push here for us. Where's George Russell going to be? We've jumped past Lewis Hamilton. We're going to have the quickest tyres on track. Hamilton having a look up the inside there. We're giving the room because we're going to get the launch off the corner anyway. Right, now we've got to push hard. We've got to get that gap because Hamilton is going to be after us at the end of this race. It's going to take him a while to warm up those tyres. Russell couldn't get the jump on us on those mediums. Neither could Max Verstappen. The undercut for those guys not working to full effect. But these tyres are going to drop off at the end of this race. However, there is potential for rain in the air. So if there is any rain, then we've made a good strategy. Because the rain is going to fall a little bit earlier. Like maybe with 2 laps to go. And if we box to inters with 2 laps to go, I think we've made the better strategy with the softs. Whereas the hards, if it goes all the way to the end, they're the better strategy. But Lewis Hamilton not losing too much time. He's no slouch at the moment. We're doing a good job though. We're into the lead. Let's go. Push now. Push now. Don't know how we jumped him. Just had a really good stop, I guess. Yes, Merc. Just having a slow stop. But good stuff from us. And we're happy with that. Why don't you create your own team? I haven't got the money at the moment. We've only just joined F1. Maybe when we get some more funds, we might make our own team. But right now, we are not a paid driver. You know, we got help, a lot of help from the Red Bull program. We're now in a Red Bull. Who knows what can happen in the end? Weather report. Copy. Are we extending the lead over Lewis?
Looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes.
5 minutes till rain.
Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, 5 minutes till rain. That could really throw a curveball into this race. It's going to be right at the end, I feel like. Right at the end of this race. There's 5 laps going to put us onto lap 20. So we need to extend that lead over Lewis. Keep doing that on these soft tyres. Push now, push now. Could be like that Russian Grand Prix that Lando led. Could be like that at the end here. Back in 2021. As Max Verstappen P4 at the moment. I think he's out of this race win. We have got the fastest lap of the race right now. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, though, hunting us down. The Mercs have got some really good pace around this Hungarian Grand Prix circuit. It's definitely fitting their car a bit more. Don't do a Lando, though. I will try my best not to. Yellow flag. Oh, it's one of the Mercs. One of the Mercs has an issue. It's one of the Mercedes. It's Lewis Hamilton. Lewis has got a problem. He's out of this race when he was fighting for the win. And he's fighting for the championship as well. That's going to extend the lead of Max Verstappen. It's no cause for a safety car. But Lewis Hamilton out of this race. Disaster for the Mercedes. But great news for me because I now have a 2-second lead over the next drivers. And that's George Russell, who pitted a lot earlier on those medium tyres. Save tyres now. Copy, copy, copy. We're going to try and maintain a 2-second lead over George. Okay, we're not going to drive. We're not going to push as hard. Let's not push. Let's not overuse the ERS. No! Bono, my engine is gone. His engine is indeed gone. And our engine is feeling great. Our engine is feeling amazing right now. Still 3-second lead over George Russell. Just taking it easy on the tyres. There he is, Lewis Hamilton. He's not going to be a happy boy at the moment. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen fending off the Ferraris at the moment. I wouldn't say that he has a lot of pace around here, Max, this weekend. Obviously, he wasn't on pace for pole. Was down in P4. Lost the 2 Mercs and us. And now is battling down there with the Ferraris. And actually holding up a slight little bit of a train of the Astons are trying to catch up to him as well, and the McLarens. Hayden, multi 1-2, give the position to Max. Nope, never. We fight our own race. Right, what's the weather saying?
Dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Dry seem like the best tyre for now. So the rain is pretty much here. I can't see it on screen. I'm not getting any rain at the moment. Can you see rain at the moment, chat? George has caught up a lot there from driving a little bit more conservatively. So let's push a little bit. 105 AI too easy for me. I wouldn't say so. I'm in the best car on the game, and I've had a bit of a battle here with Lewis and George. We just got a bit more lucky with the DNF from Lewis Hamilton. And George is closing us in. Yeah, we're waiting for the sudden downpour on the screen. Where is this rain then that you talked about, engineer?
Dries definitely
Yeah, no dry seem like there's no rain right now. Oh, no, there it is. I've seen it. It's raining. It's raining, chat. The rain is falling. Will we go to intermediate tyres by the end? That is the question. We've got 5 laps left in this race. 5 laps left. Oh, just about keep it on. I'm getting little mini screen freezes, which are a little bit annoying. Push cautiously. I just want to keep a 3-second gap to George. We should do better in these conditions because our tyres are a lot newer. And they're also a lot softer. So they should work a bit better in these conditions. Especially as the track cools due to the rain. No need for intermediates just yet. It's not raining heavily enough. Any information? Okay, just dry seem like the best tyre for now. Not really the information that we need, Mark, but are we surprised? It's pretty much the information you always give us when rain is on its way. It's spitting. AI won't box to inters unless it gets very heavy. Copy, copy. We only box then if we can't stay on the track. Only box if we can't stay on the track. Yeah, I agree with you. It's not time for intermediates. The dries are working fine. I'm not feeling any slip, any drop off right now. We're going to get ready though. I'm going to get ready just in case. Just in case we need to make that call. Because it's going to get wetter. Don't know how wet it's going to get though. Okay, still dry, seem like the fastest tyre. Car still feels fine, chat. We're keeping that 3-second gap to George. Tyre life is looking good as well. Good enough to get to the end, I think. 16% wear at the moment. So we're about halfway through this state. Stay out one more lap. I don't think we need to at the moment. Like, I don't think we need to even think about pitting. It's not wet enough. These dries are working perfectly fine. I'm not struggling at all. I did 20 laps while it rained on slicks in Brazil yesterday. So weird. Well, I mean, sometimes it can rain, but it's not heavy enough, you know? Oh, Charles Leclerc is overtaking Max Verstappen right now. That's great news for the championship. The lower Max Verstappen is, the better we're going to look in this car. And potentially, the closer we can gain in this championship. 25 points, our first race win. If we can seal the deal, is going to be brilliant. George Russell now starting to struggle, maybe in these conditions, dropping down the field, or maybe those medium tyres have got to their drop-off phase. And the hards are the tyres that are working a lot better. As Carlos Sainz right on the back of Max Verstappen as well. They're kind of in a Ferrari sandwich at the moment.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars start to struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out.
Yeah, I still agree it's not the right time for intermediate tyres. Car feels fine. I'm not struggling that much. I've felt the drop off. Definitely lap times are dropping down. It's not ideal conditions, but it's not time for inters. If we go to intermediate tyres, he's right. Their overheat would be slow. They aren't the right tyres right now. Dries are the tyres to be on. See, I'm still making the apexes slightly, just about. 5 seconds to George. Those tyres have dropped off massively. We're just handling these changeable conditions so much better than the others right now. Things are looking good for us. Stay out, weather is good. Yep, save tyres a bit, could stay like this, okay. But yeah, to be fair, we don't need to push. There's no need to push right now. So we're not going to do that. We've got a 6-second lead over George. I think the mediums have dropped off. The hards are the better tyre right now. Oh, that was me on the brakes there. That was just me. No wet weatherness, just my driving.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up.
Oh, I got a warning for exceeding track limits. Okay.
Like the best tyre for now.
What do they say about 10 minutes?
Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes.
Okay. So it's not going to be heavy enough to get worse. Tyres still maybe staying like they're going to be intermediates at the moment. So we're happy with that. We're happy with that. Let's just keep the car out. We're not feeling like we need to struggle too much. Fem's looking at me because she knows I ate one of the Domino's cookies. She's like, how dare you? How dare you? I'm dead to her. Right. Still 6 seconds over George. I don't think it's weighing up. We've got another car out. I think it's Esteban Ocon or Pierre Gasly. It's one of the Alpines, it looks like. They haven't gone out. I think they just spun it in these conditions. Let's have a little look. Has the AI made a bit of a mistake in these conditions? Yeah. Esteban Ocon just trying to send it through the chicane and spins around. Look at that. Just trying to send it through the chicane. And, I mean, he did send it, but into the grass. And you can see the AI are starting to struggle a little bit more than we are in these conditions. But we're fine. We're just taking it easy. We're not putting our foot down too much. We're bringing the car home. We've been very solid in this race. There's not enough time, even if we box for intermediates, I think, to get back up into this race. I mean, how much time would we lose if we boxed? Where would we come out? If we want to box, it has to really be this lap, right? We would be P9, which is where that McLaren is, I believe. So we'd be roundabouts where the McLaren and the Aston of, I guess that's Piastri and Stroll, rather than Alonso and Norris, just because they seem to be the better drivers in the game. We lose roughly 20 seconds if we box, and yeah, that just put us too far down. It is getting wet though. It's definitely a bit more of a struggle. Dries are still working, but just about. And tyre temps, as you can see, are still in a good operating window. The grip isn't ideal, but it's okay. 2 more laps to go in this race. Track is getting a lot worse at the moment, but it's not time to box. Definitely no need for a pit. And I'm just taking it nice and cautiously, not hitting the brakes too much. No need to force a lock-up. No need to aquaplane off the track. I think it's definitely getting more towards intermediate tyres, but I think it's still dries. I think dries are still working nicely here. George Russell, 6 seconds off us. Charles Leclerc, 10 seconds down the road. My teammate, 11 seconds down the road at the moment. Running a little bit wide. We're just trying to best just to keep it easy. No need to push.
6.3 seconds.
No need to push. We're still, I think if we were pushing, we would still be making the corners. I'm just a little bit cautious.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now.
Oh, it's very mixed at the moment. It's very mixed at the moment. Sorry for the screen freeze, chat. Sorry about that. Hayden's screen. Is it fine now? Restart the stream. Restart the stream. It should be fine. The bit rate's fine. Guys, it's broken. Broken. It should be fine. Skip frames. I don't know why that's going on then. Is it fine? I'm getting no indications here, which is a bit annoying. Wait. Let me check on this. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streams. Streaming such videos. Okay. Are we good? Are we back? I don't know. Is it back? Are we okay? Screen frozen. Yes, restart works. It is now. Okay, restart the stream. Everybody just tell everybody to restart the stream. It's fine now. It's good. It's good. Good. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't know whether it's just Whoa! I've got no force feedback. I've got no force feedback. No. Oh my god. Yeah, I think my game is just struggling at the moment. Okay, we've got force feedback again. Okay. We could box now. What do you reckon, chat? Box now and just do it for the lols? I reckon we'd have the pace to come back in these wet conditions. 1 lap. Could you imagine? No, we're going to stay out. We're going to stay out. We're staying out in these conditions. It's definitely time for inters. But there's no need to box. 1 lap left to go. They're throwing everything at me to stop me from winning my first race in this F1 23 career mode. The weather is treacherous right now. And we're just going to take it nice and easy through the corners. Just take it easy at the moment. It's very, very difficult to keep the car on the track. We can feel that the The grip isn't quite there. George Russell, DRS is now disabled. It's definitely time for intermediates. George Russell seeming to handle these conditions a lot better than I am. He's catching a lot of time on us at the moment. 3.8 seconds is the gap to George. He's not struggling at all. We are really struggling for grip. We're tiptoeing around the circuit at the moment. George Russell is on his way. You can see the car just wanting to snap away from us. It's not able to get through the corners as well as it was earlier on. George Russell gap now 3.2 seconds. Seems to be a lot better in the traction zones, but it's dropped off a little bit now. 3.4. We're taking it easy through the S's section. Still taking it easy. 3.6 seconds now to George Russell. The gap not coming down as quickly as it was earlier on. The guys on the hard tyres, though, really catching up. Charles Leclerc now 7 seconds behind us. But George Russell has 2 corners to hope for a mistake from us in this race if he wants to get his first race win of the season. Round the last corner, here we go. It's taken halfway through the season, a switch to Red Bull, but we are a winner in Formula 1. Yes! Let's go! Yes! It is indeed raining, chat. It is indeed raining, but we got the race win. Very, very happy with that. Woohoo! Yes! Let's go. Our first ever race win. We joined Red Bull. I would have loved to have done it with Alpha Tauri, but Red Bull, the only team that's really going to give me that opportunity. Somehow the weather's cleared up. It's dry now. Somehow the weather has cleared up. But there we go. I don't know what's happening with the stream. Oh, sorry about that. But all is good. All is good. Max is washed, beaten by his new teammate. I don't know what was going on with Max. I don't know what was going on. There we go. Holding the Union Jack flag. We're a race winner in Formula 1. And we're on the top step of the podium. And the championship leader not there. Charles Leclerc is going to close in the championship gap. I think he might now be the next contender for Max Verstappen. We're going to get into the next race, the Belgian Grand Prix. As I rehydrate myself, because I'm going to really need it. Level 33 on the podium. I thought the game was going to crash at that freeze, mate. Could you imagine if it crashed again?
Max Verstappen.
The race is Hayden has won. Hungary Season 1. P1. P1. Let's go. We'll wait for Crofty and Natalie to finish speaking. Come on. Sergio Perez. Up to P13. Do you know what? That is a solid result for Sergio Perez. Yuki Tsunoda not scoring points for my old team. Logan Sargent, P17, P14. Not too bad. Lewis Hamilton DNF. Esteban Ocon with that spin. Valtteri Bottas must have had some sort of issue as well. And Gasly 2 not having a good race. Nico Hulkenberg. P15 to P10 into the points. Fair play to him. Lance Stroll, P13 to P8. Good recovery there for those guys. Do a speech. I'd like to thank everybody in chat for their continuous support. To Bell and Dianca and Callum West and Nuno Fernandez and Elroy for the recent subscriptions to the channel. Couldn't have done it without you guys. And now we go to Spa. Now we go to Spa to go and attack. 26 points scored today. And that puts me now on 64. P8 still in the standings. We are closing in on the likes of Max Verstappen. 58 points now the gap. These guys very close in a fight for P2. But if Max Verstappen keeps on dropping the ball a little bit, it's only going to be a matter of time before the championship fight begins again. 93 points the lead over Mercedes and Ferrari close behind at the moment. But we're doing okay in the constructors right now. Save full race replay so I can use that as thumbnails. And let's get into the next race at the Belgian Grand Prix. Very, very excited about that first one. It went very well. Hey, Karen Sands, thank you very much for the midfield runner member. Welcome to the Big Guns gang. It's weird seeing Williams in P5. I think this should be very more mixed in this field. Williams should be in P5 here. Wait, was that one in P5? No, it wasn't in P5. And we get a lot of upgrades. That's only going to be good news for us. A lot of upgrades. I've got an email. What have I got an email for? Let's have a little look. Oh, we get a trophy. Let's go. Let's claim our trophy. a Hungary career mode race, which we can put in our place on F1 World. We can claim our... Hey, Doctor, with the 5 gifted memberships. What a legend. If you got a gifted membership from Doctor, make sure you say a massive, massive thank you. Doctor doesn't have to do that. He's an absolute legend, though, for doing it. Red Bull now still ahead of Mercedes. Chassis aerodynamics. Aerodynamics, the part that's probably not looking best compared to the other teams. So let's focus on... I want to be good on tyre wear. Tyre wear is probably something I want to be best on rather than anything else right now. So tyre wear is something that I'm going to focus on, and it's going to be after the summer break. I can see a lot of names in green. A lot of people who are members now of the channel. Things you'll have to see. Unfunny to War, thank you very much for the sub. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit a like on the stream and hit that sub button. Right, okay. Let's fast forward. Let's go to the Belgian Grand Prix. See where we can go again. 105 difficulty now. Average speed zone, rival duel. Let's go average speed zone. I think it's a bit quicker than the others. Dang, Doctor, you are so nice. He is, isn't he? He's an absolute legend. Tyre wear, huge in this game. Exactly. You know, once we get a 30%, it's going to get difficult. It is going to get difficult once we get to 30% tyre wear. So the maximum that we can reduce that, the better. Right, let's go into this. And I want to put it onto roof cam. I'm on the roof. We're at the Belgian Grand Prix. We are braking for the hairpin now. We're getting the back end out. No, we can't. We can't drift the car. And now we fly through Eau Rouge and Radion. Oh my god, I hate my wheel when it does this. It's okay. It's just very weird. It's so strange. I don't think this is gonna be flat out in a supercar. From here though, it could be drifting up the hill. That was a bit wide. That was a bit wide. Hey, MR Cars, thank you very much for your support. Appreciate it. Ah, yes, Spa. It's raining, of course. The average speed zone is through Eau Rouge and Radion. Right, we go again. We go again. Good day, Andes. How are you doing? Okay, I think we can bring it a little bit later into this corner. Come on, back end. Come on, come on, come on. I need a drift. Where's the drift? If you win the Spa GP, I'll become a race winner member. Okay. You're on, Shadow. You are on. Okay, brake for this corner. I think we need to focus more on being slow in and fast out, but that was okay. Right, we need to get to 108. Where is it? Oh, surely we're going to beat that. 103, 104, 105, 106. Okay, we get silver. That's okay. That's okay. So, safety car just brake checked me. Think Aston Martin want me out. That is a rip. We're going to hold you to that, Shadow, indeed. We are going to hold you to that. Right, okay, let's do this again. I'm a man of my word. I believe in you. And I believe you are. Through here. Drift it. Get on the throttle as early as possible. I think that was okay. I don't know if it was a bit messy. We just got to go through the tyre or the car spin a little bit. Right, I'm gonna hit the brakes early here this time. So then launch up the hill. That's good. Ah, damn it! We got disqualified. Okay, we're gonna get a silver one. It's okay. That's all right. That would do. We get the silver one. It could have been a bit better, but yeah, only missed off by a little bit. It's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Good practice idea. Red thinks, thank you very much for the sub. Right, let's go to straight to race weekend. There's nothing else that we need to do here. We haven't got the resource points. We haven't got the money. I don't know why we haven't got the money, because like surely we should have, but 28%, 3%, 22, 5, 6, 48, 31. We're okay there. Let's go to the race weekend then, chat. Let's do this. Yo, Budgie. All good, Budgie. All good. All good. Did autocorrect call me Aiden? How dare it? Who loves the RB19? We do now because we're driving it. We didn't when we were racing against it, but now we're driving it. We like it. Developments have gone on the car. Let's look at the R&D performance of other teams. Let's have a little look and see how the other teams are doing compared to the Red Bull right now. I think Mercedes are pretty much equal with us. Mercedes, let's not count them out because they are in this hunt. Look at that. Aston Martin not too far away as well. It's a shame. I was surprised that Ferrari were doing better than Aston Martin in the last race. But maybe it was just the upgrade suited the car a lot better. And they might be better at fast tracks like here. Alpha Tauri staying with Haas and staying with McLaren and Ferrari. Those 4 teams are very close together now. And then we've got Williams, Alfa Romeo, and Alpine very close. Alpine not having a good season so far. Right, let's go into the race weekend. Let's do our practice sessions in the first one. Get as much stuff there. Blood is in the RB19. Blood is in the RB19 right now. Whenever I see the MSC sponsorship, I just think of Michael Schumacher. That's all I can think about. Right, setup. We need a setup, don't we? We need a setup. Thank you, engineer, for having a chat with the R&D team. I appreciate that. Right, let's have a little look then. SRC. We need to go to Belgium. Oh, we've got an updated setup. Let's have a little look at this. Hey, Shadow, thank you very much for the super. Is that a super sticker with the burger? Have a burger. Oh, I'd love a burger right now. They want me to go a little bit more on the aero. Okay, okay. We might be a bit of a sitting duck on the straights. We can maybe adjust this a little bit. We will see. We will see. I'm going to go with this for now. Let's sort of see how it goes on the setup. Remember, guys, if you want to use the same setups that I'm using, !mark coaching, go check out SRC. Make sure you use my code for discount as well. And as I've just proven, they are updating them. So it's not just going to be a standard baseline for the start of the season that stays there. As they find improvements, as they work out the meta of these setups, they will be updated. As updates happen as well, you never know, the handling system might change again this year. Fingers crossed it doesn't, because I actually really like the handling model on this year's game. But if they do change that, then it will be updated accordingly, as we got a bit more of an update on the tyre pressures, which is good. Because I felt like the tyre pressures were very bog standard, a bit more of a baseline, but I'm hoping that they've adjusted them for different circuits, and things are feeling a little bit better. Right, let's go to the first practice program, which is going to be track acclimatization, and see how this setup works. We might be slowest in the speed trap, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I want to be in the RB19 F123 career mode, but I'm only on round 1. Got to give it time. Got to work your way up. We earned the upgrade. We earned the spot in the RB19 after doing such a good job in Alpha Tauri. Copy. Hayden, what's the stream schedule for this weekend? I will, for this week, I will update that today. I'll be on the laptop after this. I need to go through emails, do a lot of admin stuff later on. So I'm going to be doing all of that later on after today's stream. So don't worry about that. What's my favourite team? At the moment, it's Aston Martin. That is my favourite team right now. Who we might join at the end of this season. There is a seat opening up because Fernando Alonso is retiring from that team. So it could be an interesting team to go to. But we'll see. You know, maybe Red Bull want to keep us. Maybe they want to kick us out. We'll see how this season goes with Red Bull through the gates right now. Let's fly. Let's fly. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. 4th in the speed trap. Okay, so I'm not as bad as I thought I was. Is the game worth buying? There are a few bugs and glitches, but I've got to say it's a lot of fun at the moment, this game. A lot more fun than it has been in recent games. The traction, the handling model, as we cut the corner a little bit there. I will use flashbacks in practice. Don't kill me for it. It's just because I don't want to waste time having to do these over and over again. That was bad. I missed the corner. Still a Lance Stroll fan? Of course, why would I not be? Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Verstappen. Hopefully we'll be live tomorrow, so I can wish you a happy birthday tomorrow if you join us on the stream. But obviously it's your birthday. You may be out, you may not be home to watch the stream. So I'm going to say happy birthday now. Still, anyway. Oh my God. Okay, brake bias is too low. Too low. I don't like that. I do not like that. I like 57. 57 is my sort of area. 57, 58 is my area on the brake bias. Pretty much. I think that could be flat through that corner, in all fairness. Could that corner be flat? Maybe. That corner was a little bit wide. It's okay. Oh, the handling's just so much better on this car compared to last year's game. Just really throwing the car through the corners. It's a lot more forgiving. I wouldn't say the game is necessarily like easier. It's not like it's just you just push the throttle and you go, and you just turn slightly for corners. That's all you got to do. You still got to, you know, get the maximum out of the car. But it's not a case of, oh, I have to short shift and get into 5th gear before I can actually push the car. You know what I mean? Through the last corner. Didn't open that up as well as I would have liked, but down to the line, and we should get the purple score. And we do. Just about, yeah, 3575. Not too bad. Okay. Joseph Charles Leclerc, NASCAR 76, just subscribed. Well, what a name. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the sub. Joseph Charles Leclerc, NASCAR 76. 56 brake is my cup of tea. If you like the car to be a little bit more rear end out, I think you will like it. And it's just personal preference. I'm somebody who very much just likes my car as planted as possible. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel stable. And I want to be able to push it in that sort of access. If you have unlimited downforce, then yes. You are the best. No, you are the best, Rebecca. You are the best. Okay, we're currently P6 in this session, which is not the best. But we are not pushing the car. We've got more fuel in at the moment. We're doing a race strategy program now. Well, that was too late on the brakes there. Right, let's open up the lap. And let's see how we can do in this race strategy program. You've got to beat the target time, of course. And see if the car is up to the challenge. Oh, that was weird. A bit of a screen freeze through that. I'm worrying with these screen freezes. I don't feel like I'm the second best. Yeah, I'm second best. You are the best. Is my voice lagging? Hang on. Hello. Hello. Is my voice lagging? I wonder if my voice is laggy. I'm just looking at the microphone. No lag. Okay, strange. It just looked a bit weird to me on the OBS software. Okay. No worries, no worries. Oh, hang on. I've lost force feedback. Pause it. Come back. No. You say, it might be my screen. Okay, it might just be my screen. That's fine. You're fine, Hayden. Okay, cool. I've got force feedback again. I'm happy. Flat through here. Should be. And it is. Flat through there with ERS on as well. What was I thinking? First through the speed trap. Let's go. Does this program have any effects on the race strategy? Yes. It will give you a strategy that has been taken from all the data in this session. So it's worth doing the race strategy program. Because you can kind of get a feel for what your strategy might be. You know, the main strategy could be a medium hard. But you might be really good on your tyres that you'd be able to do a soft medium, you know? So it will change it in that sort of aspect. I need to work out the corner through there because I feel like that could be a little, could be flat out. Why is the speed trap after the Kemmel Straight? I'm not too sure. Thank you for joining the Discord, Verstappen, VFX Verstappen. If you haven't already joined the Discord, guys, make sure you join it. Oh, we're a bit wide there. Make sure you go and hit that join button. Exclamation mark Discord in chat. Or one of the links in the description down below. Right, let's push. Not just because he beats everyone like 20 years. I would need to see him do a race with the rest of the F1 grid where everyone has the same car. I mean, you know, he's done decent in the past where the Red Bull hasn't been the fastest car around track. Yeah, right now he's in the fastest car, but where's Perez? You know, you can't just say it's not anything about the driver. The man won the race by 10 seconds with a dead bird in his brakes. And if you think, yeah, what the difference does that make? Then you don't know how an F1 car works. Because if you have something blocking the brakes and overheating them, that's not going to be good for your car. Simply lovely, indeed. Right, flat through there. Don't know if we need to go down to 7th. Speed trap. Didn't give it to me this time. I gotta go, guys, and Hayden, see you later. Omre, I'm gonna call you by your second name, just because that's the first one I didn't know how to pronounce. So I bottled it. I backed out of that. I was like, nope, we're not gonna try it. I'm not gonna butcher that. Smash the like button. Rebecca knows. Make sure you hit that like button, chat, if you haven't already done so. And subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. Press the asterisk button to pay respects to the bird. Russell knows. Oh, it's a little lift. It's not quite flat. It is not quite flat in this car yet. But it could be. It could be with the right setup. I think with a high downforce setup, it's probably going to be flat through there. But you don't want a high downforce setup here at Belgium. That'd be silly. Silly one to have. Bye, guys. See you later. Lawando, enjoy your lunch. I need to do something. really quickly. I'm going to quickly mute myself because I'm going to blow my nose. There we go, much better. You got to bear with me. I am currently ill, everyone. And that's where we all go. Remember? I am currently ill. Yeah. Thank you, everyone in chat. Right, am I going to lose force feedback? Answer? Yes, we do. Thank you very much, game. Thank you very much. Losing force feedback. Losing force feedback since F1 23. Nah, not hay fever. I think I've got, I think I overdid it this weekend. I didn't sleep enough. Didn't eat enough. Didn't drink enough. And I'm feeling worse for wear because of it. Right, get the car in to the left now. But we're still here subscribing. Subscribing? I don't know where I said subscribing. Still here racing. I'm putting on a show for you guys at home. Because the F1 streams do not stop. Rain is forecast. Okay, rain is coming in 10 minutes time. Should be able to get the qualifying one. Whoa! What the flip was that? Did we all just see that? Did we all just see that? My game just lagged. I was heading to El Rouge. El Rouge. Eau Rouge. El Rouge. Damn, that was strange. What the flip? Indeed. Indeed, Doctor. Indeed. What the flip? I get the car turned in here. We're going purple, sector 1. That's what we like to see. I want a race strategy. We're P2 at the moment, out on track. There's Verstappen. There's my teammate. Is he going slowly, or is that just his pace at the moment? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, you don't want to do that. That was an incredible save. That was an incredible save. A little bit of a lift. Oh, too much of a lift. Okay, we will use a flash right there. Okay, we need more of a lift than that going into that corner. Just got home. F123 installed. Good day. Let's go, Kurt. Let's go. Let's go. That's nice through there. Verstappen will get out of the way. Thank you very much, mate. He knows if he works with me, I can work with him when he needs it for the championship. Although secretly, I'm going for my own championship if I can start winning more races. We're going to Belgium. Or we're in Belgium. We would love a race win there. It rained yesterday in Dessel. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know how I made it rain, but I made it rain. So I guess you're welcome. Hayden, do a disk defragmentation later. Why, you think that might be messing up my PC? But yeah, that might be a wise thing to do, to be fair. Here we go, then across the line for the race strategy, and that is going to be P2 on track, and the race strategy one completed, so we got data from that. Thank you much. Zert for the sub? I don't know how to say that. So is this like a career mode or something? If it is, what round are you on? This is a career mode, and we are currently halfway through the season at Belgium. Okay, so tyre wear a little bit worse, and the lap times a lot better than what they predicted. So tyre wear good, lap times even better. All of those done. I am going to quickly do the qualifying pace one because, well, I can. Basically, I can. Hayden is cooking. Hayden is cooking indeed, chat. Hayden is absolutely cooking right now. Hey, Tom 97, if it is the real Tom 97. Is it a fake or is that the real one? Interesting. Who is this? Who is this in chat? Someone find out for me. Is this the real Tom? Oh, I've locked up big time. It's the real Tom! Hey, there we go. Things we love to see. Hello, Tom. Right, let's start the lap. Let's start the lap. Everyone knows I support Pompey. Come on, Tom. It's literally in the info. Exclamation mark info. Push, 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 push. We're down by 1/10 of a second. But that is fine, because we're going to gain it all back. Probably not. Down through Eau Rouge and Radion and the straight line speed parts. No, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Hopefully through the corners. Just got to drop a real Hayden fact every time. Exactly. We're going to test your knowledge. Nah, that's all right. Doctor will just verify. Make sure it isn't the fake Tom dropping back in. Oh, we're up on the time. Okay, that's good news. Push. We're looking good. Just about up on the times at the moment. Oh, maybe lost a little bit of time there. Got to find a bit more. It's so close. We're literally pushing so hard just to match the qualifying delta at the moment. Come on. Car in front. Give me slipstream. Give me slipstream. Help me out now. Help me out. No! Why is it so difficult? Why is the qualifying pace one always so difficult? It was Max trying to help me out. 2 tenths is all we needed. We're going to go P1 anyway. But the qualifying one is always so bloody difficult. So bloody difficult. If Tom had 100k subs, we would know exactly. He'd have a tick next to his name. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's a sprint race weekend. So let's go to qualifying. And we will fast practice the next one. Let's just go straight into qualifying and see how we do. Does 10k mean verification nowadays? I know it used to be like that. I'm not sure if it does. Well, you get a tick, don't you? As it's a sprint race weekend, I might take engine penalties and go to the back. We'll see how we do in qualifying. But I think we might have good pace here and have good chance for overtakes around Belgium. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Do qualifying, take engine penalties, and then go from there. When next online session should be next Sunday. Every Sunday we do online lobbies. Oh my god, I forgot Spa is a sprint race weekend. Right. It's going to be dry for qualifying. We have got a car that is more than capable now of getting through and into Q3. Now that we're in the Red Bull. How dare they ruin my home GP weekend? I don't think it ruins it. I don't think a sprint race weekend, especially maybe the new format is, I think, better. But, yeah. It's still not amazing. Okay. Let's fast forward time. I think we're going to be fine. I think we can go out for 1 lap at 9 minutes 30. And then see if we need to sit in the garage or not. I think going out the middle just gives us that little bit of track evolution. Maybe go out with 10 minutes. Just gives us a little bit more time. As I got a friend request from Brake Bias. Okay, thank you for that, I guess. If you take pens, it won't affect your sprint starting position, only race. Yep, I know. I know that. That's fine. I think we're fine. We'll go out. Part of family rules apply. That's okay. Let's drive out. Sprint is chaos. Chaos is good, though. Chaos can be good. Depends on the type of chaos. Some chaos good, some chaos bad. Just depends on what chaos. Right. Out on track. Let's see how we go. Thoughts on the new game, and we have the same name. I mean, your name's Football Edits. My name's Hayden Gullis. I'm not sure that's the same. We're in the pits and nothing happened. Oh. Whoa! I can take control of the pit lane! What is going on? Whoa! Wait. Hang on a minute. I want to do that again. Wait. If you use a flashback in the pit lane, you can drive around the pits! What is going on? I want to go to the garages. Where are we going? Hello, teams. I'm going in the paddock now. I've hit the wall. What? I want to drive through the team's garages. Right. Hello, McLaren. Hello to Alfa Romeo. Hello, Joe. How are you doing? Who we've got here? Oh, it's Aston Martin. Hello, Aston Martin. We do donuts in the pit lane. Donuts in the pit lane. This is sick. I'm doing donuts in the pit lane right now. Hello, Haas. Oh. Woo! I've hit the wall. I've hit the wall. Let's use another flashback. Okay. Will there be no more 5-lappers with Joe? Yeah, there'll be 5-lappers with Joe. They just won't be on. They won't be streamed. We never streamed them in the first place. Right. Okay. Let's drive out the pit lane. I can use DRS in the pit lane. What's going on right now? Okay, we're out the pits. That's all fine. Let's get on with it. Manual pit stop. And we are out. Our tyres are up to temperature, so that's good. That's good. I mean, our tyre wear, probably not great. But I believe in the car. And I believe that we can still get through very easily into Q1. What if it's not a bug, but a remove feature they were going to add, but you bypassed it? Yes, manual control on pit stop is needed. It'd be so much fun. That'd be sick. I want to control my car in the pit lane. Force on a new game. Yeah, really enjoyable. I'm really, really enjoying this game. It's giving me F1 2020 vibes. Honestly, it is. The way that I'm enjoying playing it, you know, when I'm not streaming or I've not got something planned in, I'm like, yeah, I want to plan in streams as much as possible at the moment just because I'm enjoying it so much. Car's a bit loose. Not too sure. I've been in the game since 2018, lol. What has the that pit lane glitch? There's a flashback in the pit lane. I don't know that. Anyone with their game open, does it work constant? What do you mean? I'm about to load up F1 23. Enjoy, Kurd. Enjoy. Right. I hate that esports line. Yeah, it's not really needed. Oh, I've used up hot lap, which is not great. But I've still got over 50%, so we should be fine. Like, gain it back. Only if you put it in neutral, you just go. Don't know if that's how it works. Right. I'm not even going to have the fuel for this next lap, but it should be okay if I return to garage. Right, here we go. Let's start the lap at the Belgian Grand Prix and see if we can get through into Q2 and see if we have enough fuel for this lap. We might not have done. I think we might have made a lot of mistakes here. All because we did donuts in the pit lane. But it was worth it, chat. It was worth it. We did donuts in the pit lane. Come on. You don't get that opportunity often. What, again? Again! No! We spun it. What is that glitch? The game can't handle Eau Rouge and Radion for some reason. Right, we're going to try that again. I'm using a flashback because that's not my fault. I get freaking screen freezed through there and it just jumps the car. What are we supposed to do? That was weird. Perfect spin. It was actually a good spin, to be fair. Chat, I need a prediction from you guys. Do you reckon we're going to run out of fuel on this lap? Yes or no? Oh my god.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact.
I mean, we won't run out of fuel, but we will lose our tyre. And that is us out of qualifying. And we're going to be starting at the back for this sprint race weekend. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to make it a difficult race weekend for me. Right, but we are in the best car, so we do have a chance to catch up. But that is a retirement from the session. It seems like it's the second Red Bull, okay? You know, Perez was having issues retiring. Now I'm retiring from qualifying and being out in Q1 and Q2. I think it's just the second Red Bull. Thank you very much, Shadow, for the sticker. I spilled water down myself, but you know what? It's refreshing, so I'll allow it. Max Verstappen, fastest man out on track in Q1. And going out at the bottom, myself, Alex Albon, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Logan Sargent. Let's head over to the sprint race weekend then, chat. Let's get straight on into it. That is going to be a good short. I love how you guys just know now what is going to be short-worthy and what isn't. George Russell beats me in that one, and our claims come down. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Daniel Ricciardo messing with my car. True. He's like, give me that Red Bull seat. I want it back. And he might get it back if we keep on doing that. What are they saying in the messages to me? Just says good luck in the session, and he's happy with Spa because it's one of his favourites. No problem, Mark. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, we are going to go to the Practice 2 session. Just got back from school. How was it? Let's do the qualifying pace program, get the points on board. Obviously, it's going to help us massively in terms of upgrading the car. 10 minutes on this one for the energy recovery system. That's okay. And then hopefully we get this done. Fingers crossed. Okay, and then quickly go over to track climatization, and hopefully we get this done. Can we get 5 out of 5 on everything? Yeah! 25% chance of success, and we get it done. 5 out of 5. Give me those bonuses. I know what will be a short, as I normally clip the short worthy bit. That is true. I haven't seen Emma cutscenes, in all fairness, so I don't think so. Hi, the FFB is stronger than F122. In that game, I was feeling that my wheel don't work good. I don't know if it feels stronger. I'm not too sure. Would you say the AI difficulty is different this year? Like 90 is harder than this year at least? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Like, I'm running on 105. I don't think I was running on 105 on F122. So, if anything, I feel like it's a bit easier with AI. But that's just because the handling is so much better. Right. I think we do the sprint race, and then we decide from the sprint race whether we take the penalties or not. It'll be a good indication. Because we have a good chance being at the back now to see whether we do it or not. We got a lot to catch up there on George Russell. 2 races remaining. Don't think it's going to happen, especially if we crash out with stuff like that. But let's see after this one. And Shadow is looking good right now to hold on and not have to pay for a race winner membership because we are starting from the back. We've got a lot to do. We do have a 5-lap sprint race. It is going to give us a chance to catch up, and that's why potentially I don't want to take the penalty for the things. If we're quick and we get a lot of positions, then it's fine. If we're not quick and we're still sort of near the back, we might just take the penalties, get a fresh engine, and then see how many positions we can make up in the race. I haven't had a chance to really see whether 105 difficulty is good or bad for me around this track. We'll just have to judge it from there. I will try not to use flashbacks in this session. If we keep on getting that blimming glitch through Eau Rouge and Radeon, I will use a flashback. If we spin the car like we have been. Just because I don't think it's fair. You know, we're getting literally limited. I don't think it's right. Good load time. I know. Great load time. PC really struggling with it. Right, let's get into the Belgian Grand Prix weekend, as it's 19 degrees out on track at the moment. It's partly sunny. A few clouds around in the sky as Crofty has gone silent on us. This is a long circuit here at Spa. One of the longest circuits on the calendar. 19 corners. Lots of track elevation. You rise up into turn 7, drop down at the end of sector 2, and then rise back up for the start-finish straight. The starting grid for today's race. Anybody taking penalties? Max Verstappen on pole position. We got George Russell lined up alongside them in P2. Looking at the tyres for the race, there's Yuki Tsunoda at the moment. Obviously, my teammate, whilst was at Alpha Tauri, got the jump. We got better results than him in the Red Bulls. So rightfully so, we got the promotion, and we're going to be starting this race from the back of the grid in P20. Definitely, Mark. Definitely points on the board finally, even though it was a race win. But yeah, sure, Mark. Personalized, are we better? Tyre wear is a bit better for them, but my lap times are better on a personalized. I think softs are still going to be fine. I don't think there's a need to go to mediums. Mediums could be a bit better, but I think softs are going to have the advantage early on. I'm going to just quickly look at an alternate strategy and just judge this based on medium tyres. And yeah, it takes a while, a little bit longer for the... let's do personalised. Oh no, it's just going to switch it over to... maybe I can change that over to mediums as well. Yeah, personalised is mediums. The lap time is going to be pretty much the same by the end. I don't think it's worth it. I think the softs are the better ones to go for. Right, let's get into the race chat. Let's see what we can do for the sprint race of the Belgian Grand Prix. As we get this thing started on the formation lap, we have Albon, Perez up ahead of us. A lot of cars ahead of us. We don't necessarily have great straight line speed around this circuit. It is something that maybe we can even out. The back end was a little bit tail happy. So if it doesn't feel great, we can maybe sort that out. I just noticed this is exactly how Max started out at Red Bull. Won the first race and crashed in quali in his second race. Well, he is one of the greats in Formula 1 right now. Maybe we can follow in his footsteps. Surely 5 laps of soft better than mediums. Yeah, I think it is. But you never know. Obviously, 5 laps is a long way around here. It's a lot of circuit to get around at Spa. So 5 laps isn't exactly the easiest. Yes, this is Belgium. Yeah, a lot because you crashed in Q1, like Perez in Oz and Monaco. Did we crash in Monaco? You'll get a sticker if you win the sprint. Okay. If we win the sprint, that is... I will take the sticker. But I do not think I'm going to be winning the sprint race. We're so far back. Unless something mad happens. When the time comes for an April Fool's joke, they should get the 1994 Eau Rouge and remove the normal one. What's the 1994 Eau Rouge? If you're going to be like Verstappen, you will have to wait 5 seasons until your first title. Yeah, that's true. That is true. We're going to try and do it in our rookie season. We've been given a car to do so. We are halfway through the year, but we're going to need to find a lot of positions in this opening lap to try our best to get ourselves up the field. I don't know what fuel is going to be saying. I don't know whether we're good or whether we're bad on fuel. So hopefully we don't have to do too much lifting and coasting. We have underfueled a little bit. Not underfueled compared. We've just taken out the fuel compared to what they originally gave us. But let's see. You will also have to take out the star Ferrari driver in China. That is true, but that's in a couple of seasons, right? Hey, Ronnies! Becomes a member. You're a race winner. Little late message. Cough, cough. Hey, all good, Ronnies. Thank you very much for becoming a member for 2 months at Midfield Runner. You are a legend, Ronnies. Right, tyres up to temperature. Feeling great. Let's get the car turned in for the last couple of corners. Warm up those tyres. Nicely done. And let's see what we can do for the sprint race at the Belgian Grand Prix. A lot of tight guys also on the soft tyres. Bottas on medium. So maybe doesn't have a fresh set of softs available to him or wants to save them for the race. Went too far. That was not good. We failed on the parking position, but it's all fine. Right, here we go. The Belgian Grand Prix sprint race. The lights are on. Engines revving. We are racing from the back of the field, and let's see how many positions we can make up to set ourselves up nicely for the main race on Sunday. Having a little look up the inside, can go really late on the brakes on the McLaren. It's a good start. It's already up to P13, side by side with Esteban Ocon as we go down the hill into the Eau Rouge and Radion section. I think Ocon's just going to have a little bit more straight line speed on us. We're going to go wheel to wheel with a McLaren here. We've got to lift off. Oh, we've had a big snap. Oh, it's with the Haas. We've just about managed to save it up against Magnussen there. But that was very, very close to being race over. I don't think we have good straight line speed around this track at the moment. We do need to be careful as Norris sends it up my inside. Again, he's turning out of corners, just like in Austria, trying to take us out. Not too sure what is going on with Lando Norris there. It seems like we don't have a good car around this track. The back end is stepping out on us a bit too much. Maybe something with the setup that I need to change before the main race in terms of the wings. We're going to go up the inside of Norris now. We snuff him out. We're into P14. And let's go hunt down Kevin Magnussen. We've got the car to do so. We should be up there at the front. Let's go and push and try and do that. It was a good start momentarily. But that was tough. That was tough, especially through Eau Rouge and Radion. So we're running a little bit wide there. Norris all over the back of us at the moment. Pace here. I think I've got something wrong. I think we've definitely got something wrong here. Right, let's push, 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 push. Kevin Magnussen now 2 seconds up the road. Obviously, those guys are going to be really butchering the ERS on this first lap. They're going to be pushing hard to get away from us. How are we doing on the brake bars? 58%. I'm really, really happy with that. That's where I want it. That's where I like it. Right, let's catch up to these guys if we can. As Max Verstappen sets the fast lap of the race, he's still in the lead at the moment. We caught up massively on the brakes there compared to Kevin Magnussen. We can get back in the slipstream, we're happy. And we have done. Look at that, right back on the tail of Kevin Magnussen. Now we can flex our muscles. No, we can't, because they're so quick in a straight line. Or are they? Or are they? We're in the dirty area of Magnussen at the moment. Just trying to take it easy through Eau Rouge and Radion. We don't want to slip up there, but here we go. On Kevin Magnussen, we've got the rocket ship of a Red Bull down the straight even with a little bit of a setup change. Hard on the brakes, into Lecom, on the inside, round the outside now, Kevin Magnussen, and we snuffed him out, and we're into P12. We're just outside the top 10 of the road. Remember, top 8 get points, though. That's where we need to be if we want to gain any points on our current standing. But anything to help us get closer to that front, ready for the race on Sunday, is going to be beneficial for us. As Max Verstappen fighting on his own this time, 2 Mercedes drivers. Red Bull's still the fastest car on track at the moment, but Mercedes are catching up to us. They're doing a solid job this season in terms of development, and they are catching up to the Red Bull. As the 2 cars ahead having a little bit of a battle at the moment. We're going to be a little bit slow, I think, through Blanchimont. Don't quite have the straight line speed compared to the Haas drivers. Magnussen is going to be pushing us all the way through here, but I don't think he's going to be able to find a way through. So a single line through Blanchimont, and he might be able to have a chance in towards this corner, but he's not going to be close enough, and we're going to be so much better on the brakes compared to the Haas of Magnussen. Ocon, the next car up the road, then it's Hulkenberg. We can definitely close in for DRS down in towards the first corner. Got to hit those brakes hard, warm them up, get close to Ocon. And if we can stay within DRS, which I think we're going to do so, that's good news. It's going to help me protect myself from Kevin Magnussen. As they just shoot off. They're so quick down the straights. Look at that. 8 tenths, 7 tenths of a second at the moment. Let's get the DRS just to stay with them. Just to stop Magnussen from having a real look on us. Car setup. Car setup's maybe a bit too much on the wings. Oh my god, a little bit of a lag spike again. Don't know what is going on with the game at the moment. It's really not enjoying this playthrough right now. So we're going to close in on these guys through these hard braking zones. We're really good under the brakes. But sadly, Belgium is a lot of high-speed, medium-speed corners. So it's not really benefiting us too much at the moment. We've not got too many more laps to do it because it's lap 3 out of 5 at the moment. I need to get past these 2. Even if I get P11 in this race, it's still good as Ocon and Hulkenberg having their own little fight at the moment. It's only going to allow me to gain a little bit more time on both of these drivers. But again, they're just so quick through the medium speed. Now we push, now we push. Try and catch up as much as possible through Blanchimont. And then down the straight. I don't think it's going to be an easy ride, but Ocon can maybe have a look at Nico Hulkenberg here. And see what we can do. Ocon right on the back of Hulkenberg. Is he going to have a look? Yes, he is. So let's see what we can do on both of these guys. As we head through the last corner now. Let's switch it back. Ocon into the back, into the side of Hulkenberg. Nearly takes him out. We're going to try to get past Ocon here. Late on the brakes, I think we can do it. No, we can't, but we can go around the outside maybe of Ocon if we can. And we can. A beautiful move, and that's why this car is so superior at the moment. Right, Nico Hulkenberg will be up next. And if we can get him down the start, down the Kemmel straight, that'll be great news for us. The back end steps out on us ever so slightly. But now we're going to get the DRS on. We're going to overtake Nico Hulkenberg. It's going to be an easy overtake. And now let's see if we can hunt down Lando Norris. If we can get ourselves into the top 10, that'd be brilliant news. Brilliant news for the race tomorrow. Let's see what we can do, though. Was it a purple sector 1? We've closed in a lot of time on Lando. I think everybody else's tyres starting to drop off a little bit, but we've still got some good pace. And we're not too far away from this little cluster. It's just a shame we lost out so much on the opening lap, as I reckon we could have got on the back of these Aston Martins. Where Fernando Alonso, I think, is just leading a little bit of a train at the moment. Lance Stroll is P9, Lando Norris P10. Let's see what we can do. I don't think we're going to be able to sneak into the points for this race. I think it's just a little bit too far ahead. But we'll see what we can do on the last lap. If they start fighting, you just never know. Run it out wide, that's not what we need to do. 1.6 seconds. But that is the gap we need to close in. And we need to close it in fast. We're going to use so much ERS just to kind of stick with them, I suppose. They go wheel to wheel. Gasly and Stroll through Blanchimont. And I think Lance Stroll is going to go on the attack of him. That's great news for us. The more they battle, the more they hold each other up, the more we can catch up to them. It's 1.5 seconds through there. The back end stepping out on us. Can I get enough of a time to get DRS? 1.4 seconds the gap right now. We know we're quick into turn 1. We know we're good on the brakes through there. Is it enough? It could be. We just need straight line speed off the corner. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me DRS. Give me DRS. I think I've just about got it. I've just about got the DRS off of Lando Norris. He's going to have DRS off Lance Stroll. He's so close to the back. No, we haven't. How do we not get DRS? They're going to fight nonetheless. It's both of them. 9th and 10th going wheel to wheel into Lecom. That's only going to hold each other up. That's great news for me. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Lance, hold it in there, mate. Hold it in there. Yes. Yes. I'm so close to these guys now. Come on, we can do this. We go a little bit wide, but we're going to cut back on the apex there. Can we get Lando Norris or Lance Stroll or both? Can we do it? We don't have a lot of straight line speed. Fuel is okay. Fuel is okay at the moment. Don't know about pace overall for the main race. We'll have to wait and see on that one whether we can even have a think about the race win. But so far, so good. Car a bit loose there. Tyres maybe dropping away from us now. Whoa! Okay, yeah, we'll settle for P11. Settle for P11. Tyres are a little bit too hot on the rear, I reckon. Nah, they're okay. We've got to watch out for Hulkenberg, though. Ocon. Ocon absolutely flying at the end of this race here. Here comes Esteban. Can he do anything? Into the last corner. He won't have a look. Max Verstappen wins the sprint race. The championship leader extends his lead at the first part of Belgium. It's a good recovery for us, though, up to P11 from the back of the grid. And we go again tomorrow to try and hunt down that race win. Dodgy corner, that. Bit of a dodgy corner, Shadow. But I don't think we would have got Lando or Stroll at the end anyway, so it would have been okay. Oh, right. Let's rehydrate. Simon, Carty, and VRNS2. Thank you very much for the subs, guys. I'm getting a little bit of XP there. Chat, do we take engine pens? We got P11 in 5 laps. I mean, the race is going to be a little bit longer than that. I don't think we have that amazing pace. I don't think pace is that amazing around there. Say full race replay. And I think it could be a bit difficult. Standings-wise, Max Verstappen still ahead at the moment. I brought it there and lost P1 in my league championship. And we've gone down again. Not quite driver claim level 10. But that is okay. That is okay. Next year, better Perez not saying he can go for World Championship every time. Then he does that. His form just disappeared. True. Right. Main race. Are we taking engine penalties then? Yes or no? What do you reckon, chat? I mean, looking at our engine, I think we're fine for the season. We've got 3 and 4 still available to us. We're about halfway stage. We're literally on lap race number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Race 12, race 13 at the moment. We're over halfway stage. No pens. Don't need to. Wait till Monza. Have a look then. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Looking at the guys. So Verstappen, 5th. First, 2nd, 1st, 8th in Imola. Not a good race there. 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 4th. So consistency has been great. Charles Leclerc has been consistently around the 1st, 3rd a fair few times. But there's those few 12th in Azerbaijan, 12th in Spain, 8th in Austria, 6th in Britain. Just creeping in there. Hamilton's got too many DNFs. You know, what could have been if he didn't DNF in those races? Could still be in that fight there with Verstappen. So a bit of a shame on those ones. But all is good. We got our first race win. Got a couple of third positions as well. Let's get into the race weekend. Let's go. No penalties will be added to the car. We are going to adjust the setup slightly, I think. I think I need to just add myself a little bit less wing. I think the rear wing is a little bit too low for the front. I think I need to even that up slightly and just bring myself a bit more, take away a bit of the front wing to even it up with the rear. Because I think it's just a little bit of yeah, rear wing happy at the moment. And not really how I like to drive the car. I prefer it to be a lot less rear wing happy, in all fairness. I prefer the rear wing to be a bit more settled. How's the lighting? Lighting looks fine. Cool. How many likes we like on the stream? 124. Chat, let's get to 125. Come on. Hit that like button. More toe. Everybody needs more toes. Right, anybody taking any grid penalties? Let's have a look. Max, no. Lewis Hamilton, P2.
And it's Lewis Hamilton along.
Lewis Hamilton is
Moving on to the
P2.
rest
So,
of the grid, we have
where is everybody else? George
Leclerc,
Russell,
Sainz,
P4
Fernando Alonso,
or P3.
Tsunoda, Gasly,
Sonoda P7. Fair play, Yuki.
Norris.
Stroll P9, Norris P10, me P11. Yep, cool.
With a- Now,
Everything
can I
fine
get
there.
your
So we
take
stay
on Max
P11.
Verstappen? As ever, the threat
Max
is
Verstappen, first position. Yep, no penalty. All good. Right, race strategy for today. Looking at the personalized one. That is a customized strategy of starting on the mediums. Medium hard. Soft mediums. I like the soft medium. But I also like the soft hard. I mean, if I go personalized, my tyre wear is a little bit worse. So I could always potentially look at soft hard. And then box 1 lap earlier? 2 laps earlier? It's a long way around here. I think we could potentially get the time back. It's just... What do you reckon? Soft hard or soft medium? I'm going to edit this one to soft medium. Like, that is the projected best. It's going to be slightly slower, but I think we're going to have tyres at the end. Medium, hard to counter the bad car setup. Yeah, let me just do that quickly. I can take the wing out, drop it down 2. That's just going to even it up a bit more. And I think we'll be fine with that now. I don't think tyre temps were a problem. I don't have to worry about that, but I think I'm just going to change the front wing just slightly so I'm as quick as the AI in the straights. Maybe still slightly down, but it's okay. Soft hard, soft medium, need hard tyre, soft medium then. I'm going to stay with soft hard for now. Even that one would probably go 1 lap earlier because the undercut's so much better. And looking at the lap times at the end are going to be pretty much the same. Yeah, no, do you know what? Let's go for the mediums. The medium's going to be quicker originally as well. They're going to have a bit more of a drop off with about 4 laps to go, but it should still be fine. So let's go with the mediums. I think that's okay. Let's do it. I believe I can fly. We are in P11. Right, see what we can do it. From 11th on the grid.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So
We need to learn the gears indeed.
We're going to need some work on the brakes. So put some energy
That's
into them
first,
and run
that's
the tyres
second,
as well.
that's third, that's fourth, that's fifth, that's sixth, 7th, 8th. Right, we've learned the gears. We know what all the gears are. Nice voice you got singing there. Thank you very much, Chong. Don't sing again. Oh. Okay. Never mind. No, that's alright, Chong. Doctor's just being mean as usual.
Conditions look stable at the moment.
Right, no sign of rain. When will you post Rags to Riches? Rags to Riches will be back in a month's time. July the 11th for the stream, and then a couple of weeks after for the videos. Which is just usual behaviour. Usual behaviour. Just because there's no point playing Rags to Riches right now when F123 is out. Like, people won't care. I know some of you care, but you're part of the minority. You know? And don't worry, it will come back. I'm not putting it away, it's just going to be back. And probably more a case of playing every F1 game until the release of F124. Because, yeah, it's... F123 doesn't work now. But just done a night race in Baku in Korea, and it was a nightmare. Need to learn that with no traction control. A wet race, not a night race. A wet race. Yeah, Baku is changed a bit this year. Slightly more difficult. Hi Hayden, can you do a camera settings video and a beginner guide video? No, I won't do that. But I do have my camera settings in a video on F122. They're exactly the same. Nothing's changed there. My camera settings are exactly the same. And yeah, there's no point me doing a beginner's guide video because other people have already done that. And I don't really want to do the same sort of content as everybody else. I kind of want to be different and do my own thing. Night Racer Baku sounds interesting. Add it, Codemasters in EA. Add it now. Right, P11 on the grid is a good chance for us in this race. I don't know why I've gone ghosting there. That was a bit strange. Everybody else has gone ghosting as well. Oh yeah, by the way, Hayden, this is my last stream before what I said in ad. Okay, I've got an idea of some people to be like your replacements, or people who can maybe step up to the mark. Right, 0.6. Okay, green, not great again. Hayden, which is your favourite circuit other than Valencia? Hockenheim. Well, no, if you want my camera settings, there is a vid for that. Here we go then. It's race time. It's the Belgian Grand Prix. P11 on the grid this time. The lights are on and we're underway. Engines didn't even get a chance to properly rev, but it's a good start compared to Lando Norris. We can maybe have a little look up the inside like we did at the start of the sprint race. Don't want to go into the back of Lance Stroll there, but I have got to start on the likes of Yuki Tsunoda, overtaking my old teammate. Both of those drivers on the medium tyres. We're on the softs, and obviously we've got to worry about the wings this time. There was a bit of a snap last time through Rouge and Radeon, but all has been okay. Now, we burn the ERS as we head down the start-finish straight. Yuki Tsunoda having a look into Lecom as there's a bit of a battle going on up ahead of us. Gasly, though, holds it. Yuki Tsunoda comes back at us, and we hold it. There we go. Alonso having a fight, I think it was, with the likes of the Ferrari. Yuki Tsunoda again having another little look as we're going to go deep into the corner. Nearly had a look around the outside of Gasly, but Yuki Tsunoda comes back at us. My old teammate, I got this seat ahead of him, and we're going to keep it. We're going to keep P9. As we saw earlier, the AI very, very quick on the opening lap. Something we just can't stay with. But we will get them back. We will get them back. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. As we're already catching up to Gasly, Stroll, Alonso at the moment. 1 second gap between myself and them. I'm going to catch up massively on the brakes. Yuki Tsunoda pushing that ERS right now. We're going to have to push it as well. Won't be able to overtake me through here, surely. Doesn't take me out, which is good. Because that's the last thing we need. Yuki Tsunoda having a little look around the outside. Can't do it. We're much better on the brakes than these guys, which we've already noticed. Right, Gasly up next. Then it's Stroll. Then it's Alonso. There's a bit of a gap to the guys ahead. But you never know what we can do with that undercut that we know is just oh so powerful. And maybe get us back into the lead of the race. Sack Las Vegas. We got Las Vegas this weekend for Creator Series. So I'm excited to see what I can do there. Gasly dropping off the back of the likes of Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso. We're going to use the arrest to gain on him, but we just don't have the pace. We've already hit max revs. They're going really aggressive up ahead. The two Aston Martin drivers getting a bit feisty out there. Hello. Can we get Gasly here? Can we get Gasly? We're going to go for a big lunge up the inside of this corner. Can't do it. Not close enough. Not close enough on Gasly. Still having a look, though. So close to the back of him. So close to the back of Pierre Gasly. We have a little bit of a twitch there. We need to get past him as soon as we possibly can. Yeah, hopefully the PC doesn't shut off at Vegas and Creator Series. That'd be so, so sad. Get strolling. Need to get past these guys soon. They're holding me up, and it's really hurting me in this race. I feel like they're better through Sector 2 than me. Got good pace through there. We're maybe better through, well, just mainly the big braking zones. Blanchimont, sorry, the bus stop chicane, and then the likes of a little bit further up. Who's in that mix with the Ferrari? Is that the Merc? Maybe it's a Merc sandwich. Or the Ferrari. The Merc is the meat in the Ferrari sandwich. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, having a little look on Gasly. Let's try and open up the corner to have a look down into turn 1 on Pierre. Here we go. Use our ERS. He's going to go defensive, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, he squeezed me onto the grass around the outside of Gasly, though. If we can make it stick, which I think we are going to. And there we go. We get past the Alpine. Up into P8. He really, really did not want us to get through there. But we forced an opening. And we're up in a P8 now. Now we're going to be hunting down Lance Stroll. Gasly's going to get the DRS on me. We can close up the gap. There's a big gap. So the Ferraris, they're aggressive again. Fernando Alonso defending against Lance Stroll. Can he hold it this time? 2 battles in a row. Alonso versus Stroll. We're going to try and see if we can sneak anything on these guys. Switch it back on Alonso. And we've done it. There we go. Overtaking the man on the hard tyres. We have to get that overtake done. No wonder we were held up so long. He's on hard bloody tyres, for goodness sake. Stroll's up next. Stroll is up next. And now we try and see what we can do here. Alonso hopefully is going to hold up Pierre Gasly. That means we don't have to worry about cars behind. If we can get past Stroll, we can see what we can do on the Ferraris. And the guys ahead of that. Right now, Stroll is the next target. We're moving ourselves into some good points positions. And Sainz and George, I believe. Oh no, Sainz and Leclerc. That's not good for Ferrari. They don't want to have those two fighting. They surely want to push on. Fernando Alonso very quick in a straight line. He's gained so much on me. Gap now 1/10. He might have a look. It's not close enough at the moment, but he's going to get the straight line speed all the way through Blanchimont and up to the bus stop chicane. May even have a look, but we're going to brake for the corner. A little bit late on the brakes there. But we can definitely have a look on Lance Stroll maybe in towards the Camel Straight and down into Lecom as well. So close to the back of Lance. This is where we need to maximise this corner here and hope the Lance does not get DRS on Leclerc, which I don't think he will. But George Russell has been allowed to break away from... Oh, it's happened again! Right, we said we were going to use a flashback for that. I don't know why it keeps happening there. I hope that that's just a me glitch and not an everybody glitch. But let's get back into it. Here we go then. Let's try and hunt down Lance Stroll through Eau Rouge and Radion. We're going to use our ERS. We're going to use DRS as well. He's got nothing to defend with. Has Lance Stroll. We'll move over to the right. And it's an easy overtake on the Aston Martin driver up to P6 now. And we are absolutely flying on Charles Leclerc and Sainz, who are up next, and see if we can get those two guys. But this is looking good for our race. Not sure about a race win, but maybe a podium if we maximise that undercut. The podium could look likely. Things are looking good right now for us, though. Maybe you're bottoming out. We're not bottoming out. It's just a screen freeze. Oh, running wide there. Running wide a little bit. It's just the screen freezes and then it jumps forward, and therefore we can't get the turn in right. Right, 1.2 seconds now to Charles. I think we've just done a little bit better at managing our tyres compared to he has. So let's see what we can do. Stroll half a second down on us. Has that straight line speed though, so that's where he can benefit and gain, but we need to try and gain on Charles Leclerc to get that DRS on this lap. Also for the championship, I know he's my teammate, but I kind of hope Lewis Hamilton overtakes Max Verstappen. Just make it a bit more exciting and give me a chance to maybe catch up some points to him. 1 second the gap right now. Let's try and get the DRS on Charles.
7.4 seconds.
Through turn one. Good on the brakes there. 0.8 of a second. I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it if we just keep on burning ERS. Yeah, we got it. We got DRS on Charles. That's great news for us. Oh, it happened again, but we just about managed to hold it this time. Whew. I am sweating hard right now. What is the gap to my teammate?
We're currently trailing our teammate by 7.4 seconds.
7.4. Okay, okay. That's doable. That's doable with the undercut, I reckon.
1:45.0.
Still a while till we're going to come into the box, but I think doable with the undercut. We've just got to get past these two as quickly as we possibly can. Surprisingly, the Astons aren't able to challenge Leclerc or Sainz, because Alonso's rating is better than these guys, and the car is better than these guys as well. So a bit of a strange one. The Ferraris just seem to do better. But Alonso is on the hard tyres, in all fairness. So your sweat might cause some rain, maybe. It does look dark and gloomy out on track, doesn't it? I don't think there's rain on the way. Right, we need to set Charles Leclerc up for an overtake here. He's going to be much better through these corners. AI just seems to be nailing the midsection of Belgium a lot more than I am. Let's have a little last of weather.
Okay, radar is clear.
Yeah, no rain. No rain, just cloudy.
Okay, dry.
That's all it is.
Best tyre for now.
We need to see what the gap is going to be like to Max Verstappen.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 7.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs.
7.3, so I think...
Time last lap was a 1 minute 45.
You gaining on him? Don't know if we're gaining on him. 145.0. Alright, boxing this lap. Let's try and get Charles Leclerc at the same time. We're so close to the back of him now. We're going to box for a new set of mediums and try and undercut the leaders as much as we can. We're very, very close right now to Charles as we go through Eau Rouge. Whoa! The washout from the dirty air of Charles Leclerc. He's going to get DRS on Carlos Sainz. We're going to use our ERS to maybe challenge him down into the Lecom section. Hard on the brakes to Charles Leclerc right around the outside, and we've got it stuck. Nearly lost the back end when we made it, but there we go. I don't know if we lost any time there to the likes of Max Verstappen because of it. But you know what? That was a good move. We need to make it done. Now we catch up to the back of Carlos Sainz, and then we box this lap. We box this lap. Yeah, box. Box. Nice move. Thank you very much, Shadow. Toxic masculinity. Thank you for the sub. Alright, come on. George Russell. Looking good in this race as well, to be fair. As we get a warning for exceeding track limits. That's fair enough. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Is that ahead or behind? It's behind. I don't know who's got the yellow flag out. Will that bring a safety car? Will that bring a safety car? There's a big pile up. There's so many cars. It is a safety car. Safety car's being deployed. This is perfect for us. Box. Is Max going to come into the box? Are the other guys going to come into the box? We need to see what happened. Let's see what happened. Will Max come into the box? Keep it up. I will Shadow. What happened then? So who had... Lando spun it. And then... so Lando spun it and then everybody just got held up behind. And then safety car was deployed. Because of the block on track. Okay, we box now. Is everybody else going to come into the box? Oh, Max is in the box. Everybody's pitting. I mean, it's wise to do so. There's no reason to stay out here. No reason to stay out. We are fine here. So hopefully Max is gone. It's a little bit of a hold up. I was hoping that we wouldn't get held up there as we're inside another car, but we've jumped George Russell. We've jumped Charles Leclerc. So we are in net P4 right now. Carlos Sainz is ahead of us. I don't know if this is really going to benefit George Russell right now.
See these tyres through to the end now.
Don't know if this is going to benefit George, but it is what it is. We are in P4. We've got a safety car now. These tyres will definitely make it till the end. Oh god, that screen freeze there. A little bit of lag. Don't know what's going on. Right, 1.9. Was it 1.9 second stop again? Let's go. Unsafe release, 5-second penalty. No. Listen here. There was nothing unsafe about that. Right, we've got a safety car on lap 7 of this race. Carlos Sainz P3, Lewis Hamilton P2, and Max Verstappen P1. We could still yet win this race. Screw George. Oh, George is really unlucked out of that. Alonso's gained a lot there. We need the water. We are thirsty. Thirsty. Right, where is George? What has happened to George? He's really been screwed over massively. We got Alonso P5. Although UK heat isn't that hot on paper, it's actually hotter than most countries during the summer. It's a dry heat, and also our houses aren't built for the heat, so it makes it a lot more worse. Right, safety car could be in this lap, so I'm going to warm up the tyres just in case. I believe I have seen it before where it's coming after one lap. I'm not entirely sure though, but I just want to make sure the tyres are ready to go in case it does come in on this lap. We are yet to be in sector 3, so we will find out. Enjoy the film, mate. Enjoy. Have a good time. See you soon. FRL. No, it's not FRL Charlie, is it? Who is it? Who's off to go join it to watch a film? I don't know. Oh, Chong. Oh, you're not off. I thought you were off to go watch it. My bad. Okay, safety car not in this lap. So let's just drive normally. Position, we are P4 in this race. P4 right now. Let's get a full race
Good
update.
work, we're in P4. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Alonso behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place is 1.5 seconds. Look after these tyres now.
If that-
Finish the race on this compound.
If that safety car didn't come out, I wonder. Or if it had come out just a little bit later. Like, if it had come out once Max had gone round the last corner, we could have had a chance. We could have had a big chance. But it's all good. It's all good. Football, but loosely. I wouldn't say I massively follow it at the moment. But I am disgusting and sweaty right now. I think we made the right decision to not get engine penalties. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We're in a good position this race. We've got a good chance of a race win. Charles Leclerc. Not Charles Leclerc. Carlos Sainz is going to be quick. The guys behind are going to be quick off the start. Something we do have to be aware of. But if we can get past Sainz, we can maybe look at... Hamilton and Verstappen, but their pace was pretty good. I think I was matching their pace. I want to know what the best lap time is.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:44.8.
Our best lap is a 1:44.8, and...
Okay, copy that.
No. Teammate status.
Got that confirmed.
No, teammate status. Teammate status.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 1.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in first. And the time last lap was a 2:50.1.
Okay, it's not giving me their best lap time. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We asked to join, they said yes. What do you mean? Little tone problem. Maybe. Right, here we go. Safety car in this lap. Make sure our tyres are up to a good temperature, which I believe they are. Max Verstappen is going to be leading the safety car from the off. One thing I want to actually change, and just really, this might be really quick and annoying. Camera settings, camera customization. Can I change my mirror angle? Yes. Why is that so low? That needs to be 0. I don't know why that's been so low. I've been basically staring at my tyres. That's better. I can actually look in my mirrors now at what cars are behind me. Okay, that's better. That's better. Right, okay. Okay, that was a little thing that it was on my mind just then. Right, safety car in this lap, sitting very comfortably in P4. Let's see if we can go on the attack of Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, and Max Verstappen, and maybe nick this race win as we're about to get underway. I'm going to try and open up this last corner as much as possible. Max Verstappen gets the race underway. Can we get Carlos Sainz up from the off? No. It's not a good restart from us, but we're sticking with him. We got a much better one than Fernando Alonso got on us. Hard on the brakes into the first corner. Get the car nicely tucked in. Into third gear, and let's push. Let's push hard through the Kemmel Straight and see if we can get Carlos Sainz, but they're really, really quick in a straight line in these opening laps. It's going to make it a lot more difficult than we expected to be. Carlos Sainz, have we got enough to be able to go on the attack of him? We can't do anything on the brakes from here, so let's just settle for now. Let's settle on Sainz and pick him off later in the race. There's lots of laps still left to go. Plenty of opportunity to get back past Carlos Sainz and try and get Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. But this has been a very, very strong race from us from the back of the grid. Showing what Red Bull should be able to do. Yeah, maybe got a little bit lucky with the safety car, but I think the strategy in the end, I think we were better off without the safety car. In all fairness, if I'm completely honest. Yes, I gained on George here. But I think we were better off without the strategy, without the safety car. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with me, but that's my feelings on it. Another warning. Can't afford to get another one. Can't afford to get another warning in this race. Fernando Alonso, 6 tenths behind me at the moment. He's going to have some really good straight line speed. Just want to keep the battery the first couple of laps and then go on the attack. I think Carlos Sainz, yeah, maybe run out of deployment for this lap because we are gaining slightly on them in a straight line now. Which is something we don't usually do, but hard on the brakes into the bus stop there. So good on the brakes compared to the AI. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race. We are unable to beat it, but that's not a surprise because the AI, as I say, they're so quick on that opening lap. They get their tyres into the optimal temperature and then they just go. But now we go on the attack of Carlos Sainz and we're going to get in this lap as we get that little bit of a screen freeze. But we settle okay. Here we go. On the attack of Carlos Sainz. Going to go to the left-hand side. He's going to push me right up to the grass using the ERS to get ahead of Carlos Sainz. Can we hold it? He's going to stick his nose in on the inside. We're going to keep it, and we've got it. There we go. P3 onto the podium from the back of the grid in the sprint race to the podium in the main race. And we're not done yet. We're going to try and hunt down Lewis Hamilton now and my teammate of Max Verstappen. Let's see if we can get him in this race. But that is very important. A lovely move on those guys. Let's see what we can do then. Lewis Hamilton up the road. Let's make sure we don't get any penalties as well, because that's going to lose us a lot of positions in this race. We're not driving as well as we were earlier, in all fairness. I think we're still out of that rhythm. AI maybe still a little bit quicker than me as well. Just got very lucky with the straight line speed using the ERS on Carlos Sainz. 1.7 now to Lewis Hamilton. We've got to watch the lap times as well. As Carlos Sainz going for it here. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. Carlos, no. 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 Please don't do this. Please don't go wheel to wheel with me, Carlos. God damn it, he is as well. I'm going to stuff him out on the inside here, though. Don't want to be fighting him. It's going to lose me time. Alonso's got past Sainz. You two battle. That's fine. You two battle as much as possible. Come on, Lewis. Go get Max. Go get Max. You've got a championship to win, mate. 50 points is not a lot. I know you can catch that up. It's not close enough, though. He needs to be without half a second, maybe, to Max to have any opportunity of an overtake. I'm going to use a flashback there. Because I can. I get one per stream. I get one race flashback per stream. And we're going to use it. And there's nothing you can do about it, chat. If that is your real name. Right, here we go. Oh my god, Fernando Alonso is coming at me like an absolute train right now. But he's not got me. Oh my god, I'm very lucky not to get a penalty there. Jesus. Come on, Lewis. Go get him. One per stream plus 10 per practice. I mean, more than 10. Whatever. I've got an unlimited amount in practice. To be fair, I think I'm owed some for some streams as well, because I've made mistakes in other races and I've not used a flashback. I think I've only used one flashback before that during a race, in all fairness. And that was because I got a double warning. Okay, I think maybe P1 and P2 right now might be off the cards, but we'll look at tyre drop-off from the AI. If their tyres start to drop off at the end, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. Also depends if Lewis and Max fight each other. But I think Logan Sargent out of the race. No safety car. No safety car. I think that's... I don't know if that's a DNF. That's silly of me. I just want to check what's happened to Logan. Logan Sargent is... Did he crash or did he just... DNF. Yeah, just a bog standard DNF. Right, I've got to hit the brakes now, haven't I? Okay, that was fine. That was fine. It worked perfectly. Right, I think this race is just going to be about fending off Fernando Alonso. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to go for the race win unless, like I say, something happens at the end. Lewis Hamilton has dropped off the back of Max Verstappen here. So that's unfortunate for him. And here comes Fernando Alonso. So 0.3 of a second. We're going to use our ERS as much as we can to try and get any hope of defending. But here comes Fernando on the inside. We're going to open up the corner. We're going to go wheel to wheel with the Spaniard. And we're going to hold it. There we go. Lovely through Lecom. And that's not what we need if we want to try and get this race win. I cannot be fording battles there with Fernando. It's not good. It's not good. All we need. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just replay the first part of Tombstone side mission. I completely thought it's literally just one fight with like 12 enemies. What's that? Are you playing Spider-Man? Whoa, that's close. Right, I think the race win's gone, chat. I think we've got to settle for P3 in this race. Obviously, like I say, tyre wear drop-off could be a thing. So here comes Fernando around the outside into Blanchimont. Look at the pace that he has. Oh, we're going to keep it wheel to wheel, though. That was close. That was scary. But we're going to hold it, surely. He's going to go up the inside of me, though. We're so close between Fernando, myself, and Carlos Sainz. He's going to get an extra dose of DRS down the start-finish straight, but we're going to get it on the Camel straight on Fernando. We're very good under the brakes here. What can we do on Fernando right now? Can we stay with him? Focus on defense. Yep. I'm trying my best to focus on the defense right now. Oh, another one of those stupid lag spikes. Right, on the back of Fernando, we're going to get the DRS on him now. It should be easy on Fernando. I'm not going to use ERS. He's going to defend it. I'm going to take my normal line through the corner, and we're going to get it before the braking zone. I missed the corner, missed the apex, but we move ourselves back up into P3, and that is good. That is good. We are holding on to the podium right now. How many more laps to go? 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps left to go of this race. I'm going to save up my ERS as much as I can because I'm going to need it at the end. I can't afford to lose out to Sainz. We can lose out to Alonso because we can get him back on the Camel straight. But if we lose out to Sainz, it's going to make that a lot harder. Completing it for like the 10th time. Fair play, man. Fair play, Schnapples. Yeah, we'll try focus on the defending. Who said that as well? Mr. Kyle. Copy. Engineer Kyle. We will focus on the defense, not on the attack. I mean, the attack's pretty much gone now. I don't think there's any opportunity that we have to try and get past Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen. Lewis, though, gaining on Max. Might have a chance. Might have been saving those tyres. Here comes Fernando. Can't get through there, through Blanchimont. Can he have a look now in towards the turn 1 of the last stop, the bus stop chicane? He cannot. Fernando Alonso, no way through at the moment. But we are cheeky. We are a cheeky driver. Fernando's going to have a look here. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, Fernando. You want to have a look? You have a look, mate. You're more than welcome to P3 right now. And I will follow you all the way down through Eau Rouge and then back up through Radion. And then we're going to use the DRS and get back past Fernando. Let's go. Easy. He'll put me right up against the wall. That's fine. I'm back up in a P3. And Lewis Hamilton, not far away from Max Verstappen right now. So if they start fighting, could come together, could maybe lose time. But most importantly, Max Verstappen doesn't get further away in the championship. We've got 2 laps of this race left to go. 2 laps. Stop talking. Hocus pocus. I will talk all I want. Thank you very much, Average Racing Junkie, for the subscription. And Varun as well. Here comes Fernando again through Pouon. Lovely overtake from Fernando, but we're going to get him back into Pouon. Here we go. Lovely switch back on Fernando. He took me by surprise with that move this time around. Goes for the big send. Whoa! Fernando really wants this podium here today. It's wheel to wheel between the two of us. What a battle we are having right now. Going on to the last lap of this Belgian Grand Prix. Fernando still on the inside, using all the track through Blanchimont. I cannot afford to lose out to Carlos Sainz. We have to stay nick and tuck with Fernando. There's going to be 1 lap remaining after this through Blanchimont. We hold it against Fernando Alonso. Let's head now down into the bus stop chicane. Can Fernando do anything here? No, he cannot. So that's all fine with me. We're going to open up the corner. Will Fernando go for the move again? We lost to the back end. That's not good. That's going to give Fernando a run. Can't quite do it though. Fernando Alonso, will he have a look into the first corner? Yes, he does. Fernando Alonso dives it up the inside. That's perfectly fine with me. As I said, I don't mind that, because now I'm going to get the DRS on Fernando as we go down in towards the Camel Straight for the final time in this race. I'm going to have to lift off through Eau Rouge and Radion just because I'm carrying so much speed. I didn't want to run into the back of the Aston Martin driver. Now we use the DRS. Now we go to the outside. Now we overtake Alonso. Sainz follows me through, and we're going to hit the brakes and get it stopped and turned in for Lecom and hold P3 for the time being. But it is not done yet. There's still a long way of this circuit to go. The longest circuit on the F1 calendar. And we've got about 4 miles to defend this podium position that we've worked so hard for. Starting at the back of the grid in the sprint race. Worked our way up to P11. Then got ourselves up into P5. 5 in this race. Nicked P4 away from Carlos Sainz, who's going to have a look now. Carlos Sainz up the inside into the chicane. It's wheel to wheel with a Ferrari driver. He can't find a way through at the moment, but we're leaving him space on the outside. It's blocked off. No way through just yet. Carlos Sainz is going to have one more opportunity. Through Blanchimont and into the braking zone of the bus stop. We've got 67% battery awaiting us, but it's not enough. Carlos Sainz goes on the attack. He goes around the outside into Blanchimont. We defend from now. We've still got the position. Can Sainz do anything into the braking zone at the bus stop chicane? We've gone deep. Sainz will look back at us. We're going to hold it in the inside line. He's still there, but we're going to hold on to it. It's a podium. Back-to-back podiums for the first time in our career. What a defense. What a drive. And we're happy with that. It's not the race win. Yes. Do you know what? It's not the race win. But you know what? We can still be very, very happy with that result. That was a great drive. It was an absolutely phenomenal drive. What a result. What is the time? I think we've got enough time to go for one more race. It's 5 o'clock. I was going to go till 6. We got enough time for one more race in this.
How did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed.
Max Verstappen wins, but you know what we didn't disappoint? Shadow! With the race winner! You didn't have to, Shadow. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you very much for becoming a race winner member. Shadow, you absolute legend. Am I doing rags to riches? Yes, on the 11th of July, they'll be back. You deserved it. Oh, thank you very much, Shadow. You are a legend. Oh, I am so sweaty right now. I am sweating so much. But on the podium again, for Red Bull. I think they're going to be happy with that. Obviously, disappointment in qualifying. Being at the back of the grid, not setting a lap time. But we made up for it in the race. We got back to P3. I think Christian Horner will still be happy with that. Weren't able to back up our teammate and make it a 1-2. Haven't got a 1-2 yet between us this season, but there's still time as I'm spraying Max Verstappen a little bit more. My new teammate, but Max Verstappen will move away. 11th of July, yes, Rags to Riches will be back. Max Verstappen will move away in the championship at the moment. 15 points total for us over the weekend, but Max Verstappen 33 points. And if we look at the standings now, 77 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. We're on 79. We have got about 70 points still to go on Sergio Perez. 70 points exactly, I think, to go. No, 75. 75 points to go to get Sergio Perez. And if we get Sergio Perez, we'll be happy with that. He's now a Williams driver, of course. Yuki Tsunoda at 8 points. We are now at 101 ahead in the Constructors. Alpha Tauri, my old team, having a good fight there with McLaren at the moment. Doing a good job. Right, let's go into the next race. We're going to go into the summer break. Going to upgrade the Red Bull car. See what the other teams are going to do. We didn't beat George in the sprint position, nor for the fastest lap. He does get 27 points. We're only at 16. But we have gone to driver acclaim level 10. So we're happy with that. What do you think about races with viewers in Forza Horizon 5? Because there is more tracks and you can create it. Never really played Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Horizon. Not really interested in playing it. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say to you, oh, maybe we can do that. I'm going to tell you straight up, it's probably not going to happen. Right, R&D. Let's have a look. So what's gone on the car? That's gone on the car. We're waiting the rear wing upper flap. And we are going to upgrade. We can upgrade the redesigned brake ducts. We can also upgrade the fuel tank positioning and the improved energy cells on that one. Powertrain, we've had a few upgrades there. So I want to see how we're looking on powertrain compared to other teams. Powertrain's a little bit lacking. Aston Martin and Alpha Tauri looking best. Chassis Mercedes looking better than us. Aerodynamics Mercedes looking better than us. Durability, we've maxed out durability. There's nothing else we can do. We are like one of the most durable cars on the grid. So let's not worry too much about that. What should we do? Should we do engine, straight line speed? We want to be that Red Bull rocket ship, don't we? Let's work on the ERS efficiency. That'll be good. That'll be on after. We can do both in all fairness. It's not going to give us massive performance upgrades. The fuel efficiency. Does this one give us any upgrades? Intercooler. That's going to also give us intercooler. So that's fine. That's all we need to do. Chassis wise, Let's work on the weight reduction. We have the points for that available, so let's do that. I'll be on after the Italian Grand Prix. So let's go into the summer break. Let's go chill. Go put our feet up. Enjoy the summer break. And we will be back for the next race at the Dutch Grand Prix. My teammate's home Grand Prix. So I would like to beat him there. If we can beat Max Verstappen at his home Grand Prix, we'll be happy with that. How many podiums wins do you predict you will get over the course of your debut season? Well, we got 4 podiums so far, 1 win. I'm hoping with Red Bull now, and we've got how many races remaining? Races remaining. Okay, Dutch Grand Prix, take it or leave it. Italy, I'm good on the brakes, so I reckon I can get a win there. Singapore, I love the track. Maybe a win there as well. Qatar, love the track, but it's more medium speed corners. The AI might have the edge on me on that one. Vegas, hate it, but we'll take it. I reckon 4 wins. I'll be happy with 4 wins over the season. And also, how many podiums? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more podiums. I should be aiming for a podium in every single race with the car that I've got. So that would take me up to 14 podiums for the season. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm hoping for. You know, don't know if I'm definitely going to get it, but we shall see. Right, we can definitely change out some of those components. They're looking good at the moment. Chassis department. Chassis department have freed up some extra resources that they believe will be best used on improving the mass distribution of the car. From your on-track experience, do you feel that would be a good use of the resources? Yes, that seems like an excellent use. No, I think the resources would be better used elsewhere. I mean, if that's only going to cost me, or is that how much? Oh, it's going to be a discount on that one. But do I think that would be better used elsewhere? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the discount.
Handled that well.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Vegas, what's your PC? Exactly. Now, the PC was fine when we did the other day. Wasn't fine the first 2. Rival Duel. Okay, we haven't done this one before, but we're going to do Rival Duel. I think it's going to be quicker than the Checkpoint Challenge. Let's see. I don't think it's too good to do massive amount of driving in these supercars, because then the track comes at you thick and fast when you get used to braking points for a supercar compared to an F1 car. Right, let's get into this. Let's go on to... I'm on the roof. Here we go then. Rival Duel. I've just got to beat my rival, and away we will go. Right. Will is getting crazy. Oh, we've sorted it. Okay. Oh, no, it's still going. We got my rival right behind me. Is this the upgraded? Yeah, they've upgraded the curbs and stuff like that, haven't they? I don't know if it was like this last year. Oh my god, why is the wheel going so bad? I don't like this. I don't like this. This is horrible. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Right, just gotta get to the line. Is this flat out through here? No. Oh, it was close to the wall though. And it's happening again. Is my rival gonna get me? No, he doesn't. Direct wheel drive is dangerous. This isn't even a direct wheel. Hayden Banks, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. How many subs have we gained? How many subs have we gained today? Let me have a little look. We're on 164 likes, by the way, chat. So let's hit that 200 like mark. I know you can do it. Go hit that like button. I believe in you all. We can do it, chat. We're on 31,900 subscribers, which I believe it means that we have jumped up 100 subs today, which is insane. Again, chat, absolutely insane. We are only 50 away. 50 away from 32,000. It could happen. We could get to 32,000 subs, which would be absolutely insane. Right, we are still first. Let's get a second win. I think we're wheel to wheel. The next time we've got to overtake. I've got a sneezy nose in the moment. Better start once again. I've got no force feedback. Hang on. I've got no force feedback, but I don't get to use flashbacks. Well, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it? That's not fair. I didn't have force feedback. Okay, we're down to second. Tremblay. Let's get Tremblay. He's going to be trembling, but we're going to overtake him. We'll make it hard for ourselves, but it's okay. Come back here, Tremblay. What if we hit him? Does that get disqualify us? Right, come on, through this last little corner hit. We're going to get a good launch of it, but I think Tremblay is going to beat us. Slipstream! He beat us. All because I lost force feedback. Thank you for that, game. Thank you very much. Like for 69 years, good luck. Exactly. Wait, is it belt? Yeah, this is belt driven. Right, Tremblay ahead this time. Let's get him. Let's get the silver score. Not really too worried. Oh, we got a much better launch than Tremblay. Oh, it's happening again. Oh my god. I'm just gonna lunge up the inside. I might be too late on the brakes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Too late on the brakes. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Just get me into the race. Pirelli hot laps. Who gives a rat's bottom about this? Oh my god. Just gonna drift the car for fun. We'll take the one win. Tremblay beats us. You're welcome to it. You don't have a steering wheel that's trying to murder you. Steering wheel's just trying to murder me in that moment. Spin it round. Beautiful stuff. Okay. No flash. You don't get flashbacks in the rival duels. It's silly. I want a flashback. Give me my flashbacks. Right. Okay. The same issue was with Otmir at Baku, but much, much worse. Yeah, well, he's got a direct drive wheel, so I imagine it is a lot worse. 34 on the podium pass right now. Let's go. 34. Is the new game worth it or not? Yes, I would say so. New game's great. Okay, let's have a little look at the race weekend. Go to race weekend. Yep, I mean, I want to look at the podium pass, see what I've unlocked there. I've unlocked a new helmet. I want a new helmet. No, I've unlocked a new car livery. I'm not really too worried about that. I do get a customization item on the next one. And I also get all my money back. Cool, there we go. We can't connect to the online services for some reason. EA being EA. Opinion on the Canadian Grand Prix. Average. Just an average race weekend, I think. Just average for this season. Maddox, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Feels like you're driving a car now, not a cloud. Yes. Exactly. Okay, let's go to the first practice session. Go to track. We're going to get our track climatization, all that sort of stuff done. Let's get a setup on the car. Don't think we need to worry too much about the... Don't think we need to worry too much about the downforce compared to the other guys, because I think we should be fine. Right, let's have a little look at this setup. If you want to know what setups I am using, exclamation mark coaching in the chat, guys. And they want me to have more aero than the AI. That's fine, I could do that. It means we're going to be very quick in the corners. We'll struggle a little bit on the straights to make the overtakes, but it's okay, because I think we're going to be set up nicely for the corners. Supercars are easy on the controller. Got to go BBL or next stream. I don't know what that means, BBL. Best of luck? I don't know. I'm old. I will see you on the next stream. Shadow, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for the super chats, and also for becoming a member, you legend. Make sure you get yourself in the Discord, and you get that Prime VIP access. Alright, let's change that. Let's change that. They want me to run... No. I'm not running that brake bias. Tyre like that, and then like that. So a little bit more tyre temps. Hopefully this isn't bad for the car. Fingers crossed. Right, track climatization. Let's get straight into it. We're going to feel what the setup's going to be like and see how it goes. Hey, I'm new to the game. Would you recommend getting a wheel? And if so, which one? Cheapest as possible. Wheels are amazing. Definitely get a wheel if you can. Thrustmaster, always a good wheel. Always a good shout. Are we doing Belgium at the moment? No, we're doing the Dutch GP. We finished Belgium. The wheel feels light again, but now it's heavying up. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right, we've got to learn this track a bit more. This track is very greyed out. Like, the tarmac is like old school, you feel like. Since the update. Oh, the DRS been open a little bit earlier. Damn. But it works. I did not expect that, but it works. Is it raining right now? No, it's not. I'm just being silly. All right, break at the 100-meter board. I can break pretty later than that, I think. And the track climatization thinks so as well. Throw it in. Nice purple score through there. We're looking good at the moment. Now flat out all the way through this area. Get all the gates on our way through as well. Flat out through there. Oh, the grip is insane through here. The grip is absolutely insane. This track is a joy to drive as well.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD at the activation
Oh,
point.
went wide a little bit, so I don't think it allowed me to do the DRS, but we got it in the end. Send it over the curb there. Send it in through that corner. Lovely stuff. Almost all purples. Only the first corner that we didn't get a purple and a DRS, but I was a bit... I keep forgetting. I mean, why is the DRS saying there? Is the DRS wrong around this track? Either way, it's a purple score. 4:15. We beat that. Job done. Job done. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Max destroyed. We are grippy 1 right now. Right. Time management. Let's do that straight away as well. So grippy. So grippy. It's going to be good fun to race around here, I think. How does the game feel, Hayden? Feels great. Honestly, the grip is insane. Dylan, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Right, let's do this. Let's do this, chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a big turn to the... I've got to work on that corner because I feel like I'm overextending and not working this corner too much. But that's fine. It's something that we can work on and get sorted. Oh, don't bottom out on the curbs there. Like, is DRS here or is it back there? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Either way, we just got to beat the target time. Let's take it nice and easy on the tyres. I think we should. I think we've got good pace around here. I might have to use a bit of ERS. Glad that the curbs aren't as lethal as they used to be as well. Not massive, great big sausages on the inside as... yeah, the target time might be a little bit too difficult. Might be a bit difficult to beat. Tyre wear surely isn't going to be liking that corner, but it wasn't too bad in all fairness. Nice through there. Up about 2 tenths right now. Up, but down on tyre wear. We need to get our tyre wear back up. That doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. I'm going to use a flashback there. Try and get that corner a bit better. DRS zone is before the banking. Okay, so they have got it right. I need to get my tyre wear up to purple. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Three tenths of a second. Can we beat it? Can we beat it? Can we beat it? Can we beat it? If we get green, that's fine. We can get purple in the quick practice, that's fine. Okay, we got green. That'll do. That'll do. I got green. I'm fine with that. DRS is before banking, yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, happy with that. Right. Let's go, let's go. Flying lap out on track. Let's push, push, push. See what we can do. See what we can do here.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work
Whoa!
with race strategy.
Close there. DRS race strategy. Yes, indeed, Lawando. Race strategy. Let's try and get this sorted for the race. I reckon we've got a good chance at a race win here. I think Zandvoort might suit us a bit better in all fairness than Belgium has. Slow speed track. Worked well for us at the Hungaroring. So I think it can work well for us here. Is this just a lift through here? It is. The car turned in. Very loose there, but 3 tenths up. This is feeling good. We're just finding the limit at the moment. Finding the limit here at Zandvoort. Just lift through there as well. A little drop down on the gear. Maybe 2 gears. A little lift through there as well. Oh, okay. That was a bit of a mistake. I said strategic, not strategy. What was strategic? What was strategic? Okay, that's alright, that's alright. We're 6 tenths up at the moment on the race strategy. I don't know how tyre wear is going to be for us around here. I actually quite enjoy this track in all fairness. I'm enjoying driving it. Didn't really enjoy it as much on the previous games. It was always difficult for me. I'm not getting used to that DRS being so early. It just grips DRS open through that banking. You're completely fine. It's not an issue at all. It's crazy. You're expecting... Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to have an issue here. The car's going to spin out on me, isn't it? Nope. Perfectly fine. Don't know whether I can push more in there as well. Like, I think it's just my own bravery. I'm struggling. Someone called Matt I Plays won the giveaway. Into 6th gear. And just pushing the car. Too much curb that time. Too much curb. Okay, still finding the limits of this track. I think this is definitely one. And I like tracks like this. I like tracks where you can push... And you might... Oh, no. I got that wrong. Got that wrong. You can push. And then just keep on trying to push. Keep on trying to push. And you're just going to keep on finding the limit. Like every time you go round, you're like, oh, I can do that, actually. Oh, wait. It's only a downshift there. It's not even a brake, you know? So that sort of thing. Oh, wait. I can take that corner flat? Hang on a minute. I like that. It definitely helps this new game. And obviously, the traction model and stuff like that. You go into tracks and you're having to relearn where you go. Relearn the tracks. And see what we can do. Right, we push DRS open. There we go. Lovely stuff. And that is great. Williams got points. Yep, Williams got points. We all saw that. Bit random, but yep. Yes, stock Triceratops indeed. Whoa! Kept it kind of out the barrier. Got a little bit of damage there. Oh my god, there's a lot of cars behind me. Luckily, there was a thing called flashbacks. Lando Norris testing F122. Yes, luckily we do have flashbacks. But moments like that. Definitely not flat through there. Definitely not flat through that corner. As a Williams fan, I'll take what I can get. I mean, Williams aren't like that much in the mud this season. They've definitely got chances for points. More so than they have done in the past, I would say. Some tracks is going to benefit them more than others. Oh. Struggle City at the moment. This is definitely going to be a track that I need to work on my consistency for sure. Definitely will have to work on consistency. Was giveaway winner announced? Yes, you just weren't there for it. But yes, giveaway winner was announced. And no, it wasn't you. So don't worry about it. Right, down to the line. Last one. And it's going to be 7 tenths. Okay, return to garage. That's all fine. Okie dokie. Does car feel like Merc W11? Similar, I would say. Yeah, it definitely feels really grippy, which is a good thing. It's what you want. Right, let's retire from session. Let's do the quick practice, and let's get into qualifying. Chat. Let's get into qualifying. Let's do it.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review.
Down at P13, we're on medium tyres. I don't think we're pushing that hard either. Just trying to get the gaps. We will see in the qualifying session whether we've got the right difficulty for this track or not. I think Belgium was fine. I think Budapest was fine. Good sort of areas with that. Let's get a quick practice. We can get the bonuses here. And also the goal... No, this one. No, this one. And we need to get that. Yeah, that's what we need to get. And we've done it. Perfect. Okay, cool. So everything there. Track climatization. We've got all the bonuses that we need to do. Do you drive with all assists off? Yes. Every single assist. F1 Gamer, hi. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Bruh, I forgot. Good. What do you mean you forgot? I'm going to try and do this. I don't know what time this is put on, but it failed regardless. We can do that in the next session. Watch your car. Car feels much faster than before. Pole inbound for Hayden. Let's see, let's see. Hopefully we can maybe look at a pole position, but we'll have to wait and see. Damn, I just do not know how to drive with ABS off. Look at your brake bias for sure, because that can help you with locking up on the brakes, and also how much brake pressure you're using. Depends what you're using as well. If you're using a controller, then I understand it. Like, controller's difficult. But if you're using a wheel, then it's all about how much you push the pedals. Okay, right. We are going to end the stream there. I'm gonna end it before quali. And we will get on with qualifying at Zandvoort on the next stream. I will put out a schedule later on today of what you can expect for the rest of the week, when we're going to be streaming and all of that sort of stuff. And you can see all of that. I don't know why it started the recording again. There we go. That stopped. Okay, cool. Right. There we go, chat. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I will see you on the next stream. Make sure you go check out the channel.